What is going on, guys? We have the developer, well, not the dev notes, the maintenance notice. It is out. We are getting the mighty Thor. What up, DNA? What up, Jaden? Excited for Jane? Hell yeah, man. I'm not really excited for companions, but if that floats your boat. Callum Kane, what's going on? Is it out now? No, it's coming out. To update is the notes for it are out right now. The update goes out. It starts today, like at 9, or for me, it starts at 9. No playable character. Nope. We're still months away from another playable character. What up, Session? I'm doing good, man. Enjoyed my 4th. Hopefully you guys had a good 4th of July. What up, Jackson the Great? What am I doing? I'm about to go over these notes again with you guys. I stayed up until they came out, did a video on them, went back to bed. Are we gonna go over them again? Really break them down. What up, Headache? Stop tilting your videos to be clickbait. Thor isn't a hero. Oh, I didn't know she was a villain. She's a villain? Are you talking about playable characters? You're thinking of PC. Jackson the Great, can you draw? I try, man. I try. All right, man. Let's get this. What's going on, guys? Yeah. What up, Isha? It's good to have you in here. The end game Spider-Man costume costs about $4,000. I just got my, just by combining the parts, where you know the costume color changes after costume. Oh yeah, man. I bet. I don't even go for that, man, because that thing will get you. Dark Zone rewards. No. Dark Zone rewards nerf. Yep. I knew they were gonna do that. They couldn't. There's no way they were gonna let it be. There was no way they were gonna let it be the crystals. Man, pretty sure it's $45. Yeah, it's $45 to get the whole costume set, but to have the color though. No crystals in DZ. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people are not. They're pretty upset about that. I wish that they didn't really take out the crystals. I would understand they kind of nerfed it a little bit, where it wouldn't be like 100 every prime, or I don't know, man. That's we're gonna go over that. I have a spirograph animator. I do more of man, digital art. Unlimited crystals for 30 minutes would have been awesome. It would, man. It would. There's also, I hear about alliance raids. I mean, epic invasions. How we'll go over that. People are telling me that if you can't do them as much as you normally can. That's not what I got from it, but then again, I was half asleep. So we'll go over that again. And then tomorrow we'll finally get the update, go break that down. And we'll do what we did last time with the core booster thing. You know, break it down once the update comes out, break it down, check everything out, and then I'll let them know if there's anything that I do not agree with. Even if we got crystals, 30 minutes is a joke. Actually, we all agreed 30 minutes. I've always done only 30 minutes. I had to really push in for an hour. I could never do an hour. Whoever complained about the 30 minutes, no, you got your damn 30 minutes. There was a good amount of people that were letting us know that 30 minutes. You're in Dark Domain. I'm in SQAUD. What if Jane Foster became playable in this update? It would be nice that we have another playable character. But I think people will be mad that it's not Thor. It takes a free-to-play 10 minutes minimum to kill a prime in DZ. 10 minutes if if their build is good. It takes more than that. What up, Donkey? Wait, I swear you're in Dark Domain. How many quests till you are in Dark Domain? What server? I'm in SQAUD server. You might be in the different server. Thor is a bigger OG character than Jay. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I figured they would want to have Thor as the playable character, not Jane. Jane's not a playable character, just in case you guys are just tuning in. Jane's not a playable character. Once you see me put next PC, and I'm talking about playable character. I told you guys Thor was coming, man. I told you guys. A lot of you guys agreed. You know, it made sense. Following the logic, it really was an educated guess. I mean, it was clear as day. It was just a handful of people that got pissed off, man. They're like, she wasn't in the dev notes. There's no Dark Domain server? Oh shit, I thought there was. Can we go on same server, race to level 100? I'm in Hydra. I'm not in level 100 on Hydra. And that's a free-to-play account right there. Wait, can we go? Game is in my DNA says, wait, can't wait to see the new Thor movie flipping in the box office. I know, man. I know, that's gonna be crazy. I have what's it called? I'm seeing that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. It comes out on Friday, and then there's an early screening on Thursday. But I'm able to watch it Wednesday, tomorrow. Which is nice because I'm not, gonna stay away from all the spoilers. Especially for with what I do, I'm always seeing everything. Like Spider-Man was the only one that I didn't get an early showing for, and it was spoiled for me, a big part of it. What up, Exit 808? A cash. What's going on, man? Jonathan Sim, what's your IG? Like Instagram? Or in-game name? I'm not good with the letters. Thanos badge event. I know, man. Everybody's saying like they're waiting for Thanos badge event unless an epic invasion comes in that's like as good. What's up, Andy? Woke up early for this live. Hell yeah, man. That means a lot, man. Damn, putting pressure on me, man. They gotta change the companion name, man, to something else. What up, Monaco? Oh man, everybody's coming in here now. What up, Pizzazi? I'm over here laughing, being free to play in the Dark Domain server, getting color changes for free while the rest get nothing. I'm interested to see what Juicy thinks, man. I think because Juicy was always getting those Dark Domain crystals, and like he was in there like swimwear. I don't like that they took the crystals out. Like I understand that, you know what I do like. What I do like here before we go and start breaking it down. I like that you can't leave the dark zone. Just go in and out, and it stops people from like farming primes. It's like you go in, you have to force it out. You can't go in there. What up, I am Stan? Bald Slave don't play anymore? Are you talking about God Slave? He still plays it. How do we get the color change currency? By doing like dailies, your daily today's targets. They're gonna give, it looks like they're gonna give them out a lot. Like you'll be able to like get them every day. Except how many though? How many do you get? How much gold is it? How much gold is it gonna be? If they did nerf the amount of epic invasions you can do, like we should get 3 a day for free. And then there should be the one, just basically if they lowered that, that would be very, very odd. Oh, in-game name is the same as my channel, Indie Gamer. This is the car server. I know, but Watch has recently uploaded videos. I've been watching them. He's isn't it the ones where he's killing X-Force? Or the people that killed him? Something happened. I don't know what the something happened that it brought the it brought the classic God Slave out. I haven't seen that God Slave in a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's entertaining. I would love to hear the other side of it though. Like what's, because I think with Wolvathor too, I think he's beefing with Wolvathor. I think on the dev notes it says as maintenance rewards you get times 500 core change items. I gotta double check. Constantly back in the Dark Zone fights. I am hyped. Yeah, there's another one that he came out with yesterday. It's like 20 minutes long. I haven't watched that one. All right. Do you play on MFR America East region? Yes, I play on Hydra on American East Hydra server. That is my free-to-play account. My main account is on SQAUD. That's the America West Coast. I am in Seattle, the home of clam chowder. Let me tell you guys, it's the best clam chowder you'll ever have. The Northwest. Please don't kick me out. all right. No, the game's still up and running. I want to see if this is... Oh, that's why. YouTube is I don't know what's up with YouTube, but if my stream is looking a little blurry, look at your quality because it puts it at a lower setting than what it should be. Make sure it's at 1080. Okay. Now they really took a good amount of their intro right here. Talk about how telling us like the update will be done, but do not do the today's targets until after the maintenance if you want to get the new rewards. That is what this section is about. But I'm not going to spend any time on that because that's basically what it is. One thing I will say is that your the trickster tokens right here, or any of these that you guys have that are still being able to, you're able to actually turn in for rewards, make sure you guys do that, because I forgot which one it was. I think it was a training grounds event where you got crystals and training grounds. I forgot what it was, but I forgot about this, and I have like 1,000 or 2,000 just sitting there now. So make sure you guys go to the trickster shop in the shop and use up your tokens before this update goes up. And don't forget, the update will go up for me like at 9, so I have to get everything done before 9 today. But yeah, we finally got Thor Love and Thunder. What up, Jello? It's good to have you in here, man. In-game name on SQAUD is Indie Gamer. It's the same name as my YouTube. Mine was at 240p. See what I'm saying, man? People are like, damn, man, Andy needs to upgrade his internet. No, YouTube freaking, I don't know why it does that. I've hoarded 50 dimension boxes for 5 stars or 6-star badges, 4 to 5. I've hoarded 50 dimension boxes. Okay. I thought you meant like dimension box tickets. You haven't opened them yet? Pizzazzy. Why can't we do today's targets? Isn't maintenance gonna roll past reset? It's odd, man. It's odd how that works, how they're saying it, because you do make sense. 808. You do make sense. So it looks like in the epic invasion, Gore the God Butcher will be kidnapping Thor. And we'll see how it goes, man, because I don't when have we gotten an epic invasion that it looks like they really spent some time in it. I think that I'm glad that he looks the way he does. The God Butcher. I'm interested to see his him in action. And the creatures that are gonna be there are gonna be these little weird black creatures coming at you. Is it gonna be in black and white? Like in the Shadow Realm? This ending time. So the starting time for what? So the reward tickets is twice a week per squad, 5 times a week per squad. Okay, so that's basically the same thing, right? We used to get it, like we were to get 5 of these. So far, pretty much the same. Then it talks about the Dark Zone reconfiguration. Maybe more down there, we'll see. Because I've gotten some messages saying that they limited the amount of the epic invasion that we can do. I hope not. I thought it was pretty good the way we had it. But if they make it to where you have to kind of, if you want to do more runs, you really have to go to the store now. You can't get those 3 a day, or you can't get those for those extra ones for using up your gold. I'm not gonna like that. The non-PvP will be added. So this is the one that I knew that it was gonna be nerfed when it came to rewards, okay? Because you don't want to give the same rewards that you're going to get in the PvP zone, because then you're going to have everybody go into the non-PvP zone. Oh man, that is a huge difference. Like the first place here only gets 55, and then first place over here gets 185 for the primes. Like even if you get like down here, it will be better than non-PvP zones, right? Look at, as long as you're the 0 for 30 or the 30 to 60, you get, even if you're last place, look, even if you're last place, you're only going to get 5 less than first place in PvE. But I don't really think that's the problem here. The big problem here is the crystals. I said they're pretty much probably going to nerf it, but man, they went ahead and eliminated the crystals. What my Mr. Juicy for, oh Juicy, what up, man? No, yeah, let me get you in here. We already heard what I think. I'm really actually interested to hear what your thoughts are on it, because I knew that you would always go with DZ for those crystals. I mean, then you add it up, what is that, like a 1,000, more than 1,000 crystals every week? You could do that. So let me oh shit, I don't even have it up. Don't worry, we'll take care of that. We will take care of that. Donkey as well, if you're in here, join the Discord. Because I want your other people's opinion as well. Because like I said before, man, this game is I call this game the Marvel Companion Revolution. Okay. We knew it was coming, man. We knew it was coming. And as soon as I realized that, all right, they're really going to dig in on these companions, I just started looking at like, all right, if they're going to go by movies, the movie's coming out, judging from what happened before, it was clear as day that Mighty Thor was going to be the next one. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go off a limb here and say that Valkyrie is probably the next one. Now, why do I say Valkyrie? Well, Marvel Feature Fight, they're showing us 3 characters, and those 3 are Thor, Mighty Jane, and Valkyrie. And then you got Gore as the villain. We already got Thor as a companion. We just got Jane Foster as the companion as well. We haven't got Valkyrie. What up, Juice? Moose? Let me just double check if they can hear you.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
All right. Yeah, okay, they can hear you. What do you think about this update, Juicy?
I actually really enjoy it. It's all quality of life, seems like. Except for the crystal part, yeah.
I knew it, man.
So
I knew it.
I would do my DZ every day. So that's like an extra 1,400 crystals all 7 days. 7 times 2 is 1,400. Just like, it's gonna hurt for sure.
14.
But I think
So you were getting
yes,
1,400 crystals in DZ.
every week, yeah.
Yep.
And then on top of that, whatever I ranked in Omega War and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you're still gonna get the high rank rewards. You just won't get those 14. But that's a big hit though.
it's almost a 10 pull, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I go, so they taketh away, but they also addeth away. I guess you could say, like they put. Here, I need to pull up the patch notes here. So one thing is we don't know the new events. That's one thing. So I seen a lot of people in the CCC chat complaining about the crystals, but lately in these new events, I've been able, like I got a 6-star Moon Knight from the last event because of the companion selector and shit. So they're taking away, but they're also giving a lot.
Yep.
So we don't know exactly, but right here it says we're getting an extra reward from the most wanted, I guess it sounds like.
Yeah, the most wanted one, I guess we're gonna have to fully see when it comes out, because obviously, as you know, on paper it looks, sometimes it could be good, sometimes it'll look bad.
It says you get like a special box.
Yeah, like is it like a special color box thing? But what's in there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Yeah, that's the thing. What's in there? Nobody knows yet, right?
What's up with RNG? That's what's in the box.
Well, yeah, there's just gonna be RNG everything, but.
Donkey.
Hey, how you doing? You alright?
I'm doing good, man. It's good to have you in here.
It kind of hurts, Andy, like you said, but right now I can't make a judgment because it's not out yet.
Anyone see the invasion? The fact that we're only getting 2 cracks a day.
Yeah, that kind of hurt too. So they nerfed the tickets on that.
Where is that?
Yeah.
So in the shop it says you can only buy 5. You used to be able to buy 10, and then you're only getting 2 rewards instead of 3. So daily you used to get 3 tickets daily. Now you're only getting 2. You used to be able to buy 10 tickets. Now you're only able to buy 5. So they nerfed that. So less invasion runs.
They're saying they did mention offers, so I wonder what they're going to be. I think you're going to have to buy more if you want to get the levels that we've got in the last invasion. That's what I took from it. But again, you can't really see until you actually get in there. Because for all we know, they could actually give us more seals.
More seals, yeah.
Potentially, I don't know whether they'll do that, and historically, it's not something they particularly would, but we'll see, I guess.
So the one thing for me too is that was huge for me was the squad power material selection box. That's actually fucking huge because I've been trying to get the PIM particles or the PIM tech to get my crit rate up and shit, and it keeps landing on the other one like the HP recovery or whatever. So now I can select, yeah, I want the crit rate, I want the attack.
Oh man.
So, and we're gonna be getting those are from Most Wanted. That's every day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of huge to me.
Yeah. What do you think of the squad level going up 200?
That's fucking insane. Bro, my shit doesn't even move at 270.
That's a huge
But-
jump, though, isn't it?
But if you look at the
huge jump.
special operation, now you're getting 1,000 and something from that instead of just 3. You're getting 1,500 instead of just 300. But still, man, 200? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That squad power material selection box though is a lot bigger than people are thinking. People are sleeping on that.
Where do you guys
Sleeping
see
on
that it's only 2 times a day now?
It
In the
literally
beginning?
says- Let me find the invasion. I think invasion reward ticket. It says, so the first there, it says twice a week per squad. And then you could buy 5.
If you look at my screen, oh, the rewards can be claimed twice a day upon winning epic invasion. Rewards,
yeah.
special badge.
Yeah.
And then it
Oh.
says that you can buy 5 with crystals. You used to be able to buy 10. Like I used to spend 1,000 crystals a week on tickets.
Okay. So,
So,
they
I
nerfed
mean-
the epic invasion, the attempts,
Yeah.
and then they took away the crystals.
But they're also given a lot lately. I feel like companions have been a lot easier to get from the events lately.
Yeah. That's
We don't.
that's the thing. Yeah, I want to see what the events are gonna be
Yeah,
including.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow as well. As soon as
That's why I can't really make a judgment, but I'm like, I would give it like a 7 out of 10 right now. There's lots of good changes, but there's a couple things I don't like.
I think they need to be
I can make a non-biased judgment.
Oh, hey, hold on, guys. Let me turn your mic.
Godslave is here? Holy shit.
Let me turn
What
up.
up, dude?
Let me turn up your
Alright,
mic.
guys.
Good to
I'm
have
gonna
you. Good
make
to
a
have you, buddy.
non-biased. I'm gonna make a genuine, non-biased, non-hateful judgment. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Depending on the dark zone. Now, this is non-hateful, non-PvP drama. This is just honest judgment as a player who was like a casual player for about, I don't know, more than a month now, that I would just basically log on at 8 o'clock just to go get my 200 crystals in the dark zone every night on PvE with my Iron Man or my magic or whatever. And then I would do 2 alliance raids. I would use magic and Iron Man, and then that's it. I didn't play the game. I didn't do anything else besides that. I was doing that for about maybe a month.
Yeah.
And then, whatever, then to add the drama, then I got killed, and then I started PvPing again. I rolled to Spider-Man, but that's something else. So
You rolled
the
the Spider-Man?
crystals, yeah, I'm Spider-Man now. But the crystals, for me, was massive because I wasn't getting crystals from DD. I wasn't getting them from Omega War. That was my only source of income, in other words. And I'd stop spending money completely. So, I mean, that's a massive nerf for me. So I don't know if I'm the only person who was just kind of doing the PvE stuff. And I know there was free-to-play guys that were actually in my alliance, and they were also getting crystals out of the DZ on separate teams. Because I'm like, yo, why you go to DZ at this time? You guys there 11 o'clock at night or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, because I want to get my 2 primes, my crystals in. So they kind of had a
They
little
feed each
strategy
other. Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Yeah. There was a couple guys that had a little strategy. They'll go in and they kind of like would help each other. And then I guess one guy would leave or whatever. If he was like rank 1, so his friend can get rank 1, and then they'll just go find another prime, and then he'll get fed the next one. So they kind of had like a workaround. I mean, and it was only like 200 crystals per day. It's not a lot, but it's good. It's good as far as like the total reward count is kind of like
1,400 a week, man. That's
and it
almost
requires the least. It requires the least effort. That's why for me it was a big blow, because I was like, I really didn't want to play the game, but I'm like, damn. But those crystals though, I just got to go in there and melt the boss real quick.
Yeah. That's all I had to do too. That was kind of the only reason I went in DZ. I didn't go there for the cards. I didn't give a fuck about the 1-2-star cards. I just wanted my crystals.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. It just that feels so bad for me.
They give it and then they take away. So I guess we're just gonna have to see.
That's all I want to say, man. Have a great stream, guys.
No, I agree.
Hey, Godsley, thanks for coming in, man.
All right, laters, man. I'll be in the chat.
All right, man.
Peace.
You think about it, there's 2 PvP zones rather than 3 now. I know obviously people can go in the PvE zone, but the points aren't there. And it's gonna be, you've got half an hour, it's gonna be a bit of a frenzy among the competitive alliances. It's just gonna be carnage, I think.
Like
absolute carnage, which some people would enjoy, but it's gonna be very hard for people. It'll be quite divisive, I think.
I think alliances that were like don't have like whales in it or are not top alliances are gonna be really feeling it.
Sorry for interrupting you.
Nothing.
But are the primes gonna be worth it now? Like, what do they give?
Let's see the rewards.
Companion XP card.
Okay.
Companion skill card.
Yeah, companion skill card.
Is that even worth it though? Are you just gonna? Is it gonna be minis for days?
Are they going to give us a good amount of companion skill cards? But it's just Dark Zone points and companion skill card. What if the Dark Zone
that
shop
to me isn't even worth it though, man?
What if in the Dark Zone shop they add some like rewards in there where like there is you can
crystal,
like you can buy crystals from there. We don't know though. I can't, I'm not gonna go and say like, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. But we'll know tomorrow. I'm gonna look at that. Go in the Dark Zone shop and look at see if they added so many rewards in there. I mean, if they
look at the points as well, guys. In terms of, they said they're giving us a certain amount of points towards the, the cool color changes. I don't know if you discussed that earlier, but we don't know how many points you need for a core color changer and how they're going to be obtained. Was that written in there somewhere?
Yeah, they said most wanted. You get them from most wanted.
Yeah, you get them from most wanted.
Sorry, I must have missed that. Skimmed over that.
It says you get 500 from most wanted. So I don't. Maybe it's 1,000 to reroll. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. I'd like to know.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess, for that part.
And then now you'll be able to get the draw ticket selection box up to 3 times a week from the Dark Zone token exchange shop. I think that's all they
You're saving them for the anniversary.
To say one thing about this update. Can somebody please explain this to me? Yeah, hey, what's up? I'll be quick because this pissed me off. I have to get it off my chest. How can you tell me one of the biggest MCU updates of the goddamn year with 4 advertised all over the goddamn place? It's not even playable in the update.
Bro, we just got a playable hero last update. A month ago we got Scarlet Witch and now you want Thor? You gotta keep your expectations too.
He's been canvassing that Thor for ages, man.
You've been campaigning for Thor for the longest.
We just got a playable hero a month ago. How many heroes do you think they're gonna release?
So when do we think autumn for the next one? I think potentially. Tends to be like 6 months, don't it?
We got Magic. Nobody wanted Magic. Nobody even plays Magic anymore. And we got Scarlet Witch. Only half of the community likes Scarlet Witch. Not everybody likes Scarlet Witch. We got 2 females. We need some testosterone. On that note, guys, have a good day. That's it.
Hey, man, it's good to finally hear your voice, man.
Bye.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Come in and say it's 4 piece.
I keep my expectations low, so I'm not disappointed. I know what their patches are like. Playing this game for a year, I keep my expectations low. So when they bring something like the core color change that I'm not expecting them to bring, I'm actually excited about it because I kept my expectations low. But when you keep your expectations high, like, oh, I want Thor, I want this, I want that, bro, that's not gonna happen, man. We just got a playable hero. You got to keep your expectations realistic.
Yeah, because it looks like they're gonna be busting out. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's clear as day for everybody knows. But companions, they're not gonna stop, man. They're gonna be busting out these companions.
They're gonna come faster and faster, bro.
At the end of the day, this is probably what's making them their money.
I've accepted it, man. The companion's a part of the game, and at first I didn't want to accept it.
Yeah.
But now I've accepted it.
Yeah, it's a
part of the game.
The Marvel companion revolution.
Yep. It's not a hero collector; it's a companion collector.
So the okay, let's get
Every 2 weeks we get a companion.
Yeah, just expect it.
So right here, the exit time limited.
I love that change.
So with the first thing that we thought about when they saying 30 minutes and then the unlimited rewards, we all thought like, okay, people are gonna come in there, attack the primes, and then just dip. And they were just gonna farm primes like that. We've seen them do that before.
I think that's good. I don't think it's.
No, I love that change.
Yeah, I think that's a good change.
Also, like sometimes I'll be PvPing a buddy in the dark zone, and then he'll like kill my teammate, and then just dip out, and then think he's slick. It's like, dude, you just fucking bitched out of fighting me. Now you're not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, for the longest time, I thought that they would just like I couldn't find them.
No, you can just leave real fast.
Well, I didn't know you could leave like that quick.
It's fucking even I used to do it.
Ooh, I used to do it.
Oh, no, I was saying I used to do it. I used to go fucking off the pile of integrity and then just leave.
Let's see.
But no, I love that change.
You're at
now when
2.2
you
mil,
go, me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
Is your Spidey at 2.2 mil?
He's like just under, like 2.13.
Getting on up there, man.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Yeah, he's getting there. Nice.
I just did 2 more nanos yesterday. I almost got my gloves maxed now.
On a positive note as well, I like the specialization preset. I've wanted that for a long time.
The specialization preset was a really good one. I do like that one.
Yeah, for Spider-Man, we don't care about that. We run the same 4 specs. We're fucking everything in the game.
So the battle badge 4 slot function will be added. What are your guys' thoughts on the battle badge, the core slot?
It's my favorite thing.
This one's nice because now when we do the epic invasion, we can try to get all the way to +5 and not have to,
now
even though if it's
them bitches.
Yep.
Now you just aim for the stats. Don't worry about the cores. Just aim for the right stats. Get it to +5, and then worry about the cores after.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the philosophy going forward, isn't it? Before you're like, oh, it's no good. I haven't got green or red or whatever you need or 2 red. You might need it.
And sometimes, like I'm running a badge right now with 2 ultimate, but it's a Thanos badge, but it's got cooldown and the right cores as well. So it doesn't necessarily have the right stats that I'm aiming for, but it's got the cooldown and the right cores.
What up, Jackson the Great? What's going on, man?
It's just that change was for the mid-maxers, and I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, there is some good in this update. Yeah. There is some good. You've got to give credit where it's due sometimes.
Yeah.
They must have listened. They must have listened to CCCs and the community in some respects, and it does give you some hope because some of the updates have just been completely tone deaf in the past.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there's some stuff in here that that we don't agree on. Like we don't agree on the no crystals anymore. I think that
no.
That's gonna hurt me.
Sure. That kind of sucks for a lot of people that would go in there, and especially like if free to play. They were like, that's 1,400 crystals I used to get. Now it's gone.
Yeah, now I almost don't even think the primes are worth it. I might just go in there and just do as many minis as I can and get as many cards as I can.
And that's what I've heard people saying in the Discord.
Yeah,
is that people are like, I don't think I'm even gonna go for the primes. I'm just gonna focus on the mini bosses.
Yeah,
just anymore. Some people are not even gonna go in there at all. It's like it's not worth it for them anymore.
Yeah, before I used to go in for the crystals, but them increasing the card fodder is actually really huge. Do you guys think that means nano cards coming soon, since they're increasing the fodder?
Yeah, yeah. It's
long term that could very well be possible.
yeah. I've already seen people are calling it out on the official Discord.
Yeah, that to me is the nano cards are coming. Here's more fodder.
There's water.
Get ready for nano cards.
I'm waiting for the fodder for the gear though.
Yeah, they need to. I think was it you that mentioned me that when they eventually add Savage Shadowlands or whatever the next season, probably Savage Shadowlands, that they need to hire costumes. Like even if it's random, like you pull the odd 4-star, it just needs to be.
Yeah, Andy, back to your thing about the fodder. What if they don't add more fodder, but what if they, like similar to what they're doing right now, they just bring better banners?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to grind as well for the people that are either free to play or like they need to have a chance of not necessarily completing, but at least having a chance of getting some of that. So there needs to be something on the grind as well. They need better offers, don't get me wrong, but there needs to be some grind.
Yeah.
Good there, Jesse?
Progression opportunities there. Because if it's just Wales, there's no game. I mean, obviously they've got a game for the Wales, but you need other people there as well.
Yep. That's why I'm interested to see what the events are going to be.
Yeah.
Like. Like hopefully they're grinding like
spend 50,000 crystal.
No, not like that, man. You know,
Juicy hit me hard, so I was just putting comments.
I really enjoyed the events that required you to go and grind.
Mm-hmm.
That rewards weren't what I would want them to be, but hopefully they keep adding stuff like that, but with better rewards.
Yeah, I agree. I really liked the Omega War one.
Yeah,
I didn't have a problem getting those points, but I can see some people struggling.
I think even like the lower end could get those points, but if they really want them, they've just got to go and do a lot of wars.
Yeah,
like, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
I did a lot of freaking rewards.
If Andy can do it, you guys can all do it.
Yep.
I mean, I've been doing 2 a day.
That's no
like,
hate on Andy. You're just super casual.
I haven't even completed it yet. I've done 1 or 2 a day, and I'm sitting on 20,000 points. I'm thinking I'm just going to do my normal, because it don't matter. You don't get it more than once.
Yep.
So I'm just going to just do my thing and get it when I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if it gets to the last day and I ain't there, I'll just split it. I'm sure that ain't going to happen, judging on the run rate.
All right, now we're going down to the specialization presets.
Ooh.
This was a nice one because they took away. Normally, when you change a preset, you have to use. No, there's no presets, right? Yeah, there's no presets. And when you had to manually move stuff around, and when you did it, it cost gold. Now they added presets.
Play like Black Widow and Iron Man and shit that like requires you to change those specs.
Yep.
Spider-Man, I've never had to deal with that, bro. I've never changed my like PVE PVP. No, I run the same for just fucking. Maybe that's just how Spidey's built, but I've never had to.
Yeah, I think some of them, like CM's got loads of different specs that are situational. I mean, I know a lot of people are using CM, obviously, but I think as well as that, looking at Scarlet Witch, who I'm working on,
yeah,
there are different specs that would be relevant in different game modes, or better or optimal. So I'm going to be looking at that to get onto Scarlet Witch and on CM, to be fair. So I really do appreciate that. I know it's not, I mean, it used to be, I know it's gold now. Hopefully there won't be a charge in it if they're going to do presets.
Yeah, no, they said they're taking the gold.
No,
off.
it's no gold.
It used to cost materials. It used to cost like the greens or the purples or whatever. You'd have to spend 10 of the basic ones just to move them over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then they switched it to just gold, and then now it's free.
Well, that's good.
Because it made sense. Like we were able to have presets for gear. They didn't charge us for that.
Yeah.
For they didn't
Bro,
charge
could you
for the card.
imagine changing your badges?
Oh my God.
Anything
That would
that you
be-
own,
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even change my badge.
People will riot.
they charge you to remove cores. Why are they charging you to remove cores to replace them with another core that you already fucking own?
Well,
Do you
that's
know what
just
I mean?
min-maxing. They know whales are in there fucking
Yeah,
swapping
that's
their gear
one
and
that they
shit.
haven't changed. That they still have that there.
Well, they know the whale, like, that's how they drain their gold, bro. They know the fucking people min-maxing for hours are just sitting there like, no, not this core. Gotta put this one in, this badge. Like,
Yeah.
they know people are just sitting there wasting gold.
They're also now aiming different things for different content. Like the next badges are going to be for Dimension Duel. The ones before were for Medieval War.
Yeah.
They can't be giving you those, right, we're going to give you sets of badges for stuff and then charge you to remove stuff. That doesn't make any sense.
Yep. Like this Epic Invasion badges are gonna be for Dimensional Duel.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like, oh, buddy's at 50% health, so I get 100% more damage?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Or is it gonna be, buddy has 3/4 of his health, I get HP
Yeah.
shield or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one here we have is the special companion that wasn't released in the dev notes, but they did drop her. They did that with Ghost Rider.
I'm actually hyped. I'm wailing out on that fucking Jane Foster.
So doesn't this give you like Omega War type of vibes? Like she releases thunder at enemies to deal damage and spreads to nearby enemies. Damage is amplified each time it spreads. So Omega War, I think she'll be good in Omega War, Epic Invasion.
Sounds like Storm's like AoE lightning, kind of.
Yeah.
So to me that screams invasion, but I don't know.
And then also if you're doing like PVE and going through the story, and you know you have to kill all these mobs, I think that she will be good there as well.
Yeah.
So
battle challenge too, like just
battle challenge, yeah.
Anything with a lot of mobs sounds like a good AoE.
Yeah.
But we don't know until we actually, because it doesn't say the damage, it doesn't show the skill animation.
Yeah. We will be checking her out. I think I have almost 500.
For all we know, it's
Omega
single
points.
target. Fucking maybe it'll be good on primes. Fuck.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're going to have to wail hard and let us all know how good she is, and then we can save her money if she ain't.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing since they did a relay bundle for Loki, there's not going to be one for Foster.
Call your banks right now. Let them know that tomorrow there's going to be a lot of whaling going on.
Transaction information.
So for the bonus stat, she gives you attack, and then the bonus stat number 2 is total damage. Like for me, getting I've been trying to get total damage on my Iron Man. But how much is she gonna give you? Now in the
probably like 2% at 5-star, like 5% at 6-star.
Collection stat shock damage decrease. That's an odd one.
Probably maxed out like you get on a card. I reckon.
Yeah. I just need to get better rolls on my cards. What do you guys think the next companion is gonna be? I think it's gonna be Valkyrie. Yeah. Because if you think about it, when Multiverse of Madness came out, we got, who did we get? We got
Paramordo, wasn't it?
No, we got Wong and America Chavez.
Oh no, Mordo was before, wasn't it?
Yeah. Wong and America Chavez. So, and then Marvel Future Fight, they're advertising Thor, Mighty Thor, and Valkyrie.
Mighty Jane.
So Valkyrie is a big part of the movie. I feel like she's also gonna be coming in. Let's not forget, I think the companion after that might be Miss Marvel, because the show is gonna be at the
They've already got Valkyrie in the game, haven't they? So it wouldn't be difficult for them to slot her in, really.
So then down here we have the squad rank expansion from 300 to 500. That is 200 increase, man.
That's massive.
I'm like 270 and the shit doesn't even move.
You know?
Nah, it doesn't move.
If you hate doing special operations because you just thought it was boring, you're gonna really hate it now because it's gonna If you don't do it, you're gonna miss out on 1,500 squad rank experience. And then you gain 1,500 from there, and then you're getting from your Omega, your blitzes, and then from your raids, and then from the challenges. But increasing the special operations squad experience you get from that by this much, I'm gonna have to do it now.
Hopefully, you've just got to do one a day still. If you could do just one a day, I could probably suffer it. I mean, it is a shit mode.
I was doing it anyway.
Yeah,
so
it is still. It's still gonna be one a day, but you're gonna get a shit ton of squad rank experience now for having to go through that suffering of that mode.
I was just doing it for the core thingies lately. But yeah.
Okay. So that's that pretty much. A reward will be added in training grounds. So in training grounds, you now be able to get a squad power material selection box.
Huge.
At a set rate though. So is it gonna be like the purple gear fodder that just never drops?
What did they do before? They had a box that dropped occasionally in there. They were doing an event. I can't remember which one it was, and you generally got like one every 3 hours. I can't remember what the event was. It was quite early on in the training grounds. If anyone can remember, obviously let us know. But there was one that occasionally dropped this good box.
Yeah. But then down here it says squad power material selection box is only available in Xander, Thmegardia, and Sakar regions. But the respective rewards not available in Hydra. So does this mean that, because I know that for sure I can't join these in training grounds, I can't join these because my power is too big. But does this mean that this only applies to like lower leveled? They're the only ones that are going to get the squad power material selection box?
No, it's saying that Hydra is the only one that's not getting it, and Hydra is like level 30 or something. So as long as you're in like the 105 to 107, that's Sakar.
Oh, you're right, Sakar. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I was
thinking
saying that Hydra is if you're in the training grounds at level 30, I guess I don't know why you would be. I wouldn't recommend going in there until after you get 100, but that's what they're saying. It's just the respective reward is not available in Hydra Empire.
Yeah, I think that's where nobody's going to really worry. That's not going to affect anyone.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what they're going to give out when, the people get up to like squad 300. What is it? 300? 500?
Alpha box, probably.
Did they say they increase the squad training? Like the
RNG?
Like the little challenges inside of the squad training.
Oh, I think that they're gonna add more rewards to the squad training.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, that is good.
This is an odd one, man. This is an odd one. I don't know why they would add this in here, but number 8 is
I have a thought on this one.
You can delete your account through settings and account deletion. Agents can now easily send an account deletion request.
I think that's just to clear up fucking server space.
Yeah, it's like
because my brother played the first month. I still have him on my friends list, but he had to he signed into the game. Like 200 days ago. So I have him on my friends list still, but he doesn't play the game. But he's like level 103. He quit when they added when you had to go level up in the dark zone. He quit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that's why, just to clear up people who still have accounts on the game, but I guess you would have to manually go in there and do it. So I don't really know exactly, Andy. I don't know either, bro.
And that's the thing, man. I guess
if he's done playing the game, he's done playing the game. He's not gonna log in to delete his account.
All right, guys.
6 month thing or something. I don't know.
If you hate the game, man, here you go. You can delete your account through settings. Just go to settings, account, and delete account. They made it easier for that.
Now what would have been cool is if they made it so you could delete your alts and collect those rewards again.
Oh,
that would have been cool.
People rebuild alts
Yeah,
again.
For people like me who just have maxed out alts and they don't play them, they just wanted the rewards.
Yeah.
and then holding the specializations.
That's something to grind. That's just something they could add.
No, the potential, isn't it? Not specializations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they kind of gave a buff to Thor, which this is like what the second buff that he's gotten. So before he decreased attack by 30% for 8 seconds. Now after they moved it to 44.25% for 8 seconds.
That's quite a jump.
14%. Yeah.
So now he really decreases people's attacks.
Do you have to like? We have to go read his skill though. What is it again? Like he has to stack it up for it to land. I don't, because it doesn't land right away, does it? I'm pretty sure you have to use it with like a bunch of other lightning abilities to make it stack.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll look into that after we're done here.
I have to go read his skill again.
Alliance raids will be improved. Hero participation information. Oh, this is just making it easier for alliance raids.
Is that the one where you can see people's companions and shit?
Participation info.
Yep.
Shit like that, yeah. See, I already thought it was pretty optimized, but I don't know.
It's just they're gonna keep optimizing them even more.
Randomly start it by trying to look at who's in the raid.
I guess if like they're trying to make it easy enough so where, let's just say, if nobody's talking, the leader can actually have a better idea what's going on. Now today's targets will be improved. Most wanted prime targets will now spawn in today's target at a set rate. Today's target defeat rewards and additional rewards will be changed. So before when you defeat, you get the squad rank experience, and then after you for defeating, you get the normal target. For normal targets, you get squad rank experience, core slot color changer, and then for the primes, you get squad rank experience and today's target reward box. Now we don't know what is in today's target reward box. We will have to wait till tomorrow to find out, but that it seems like
could be good.
Yeah, it could be good. Additional reward. This is after you do you do all 3 of them, or however they'll have now. But after you're done, you're able to go to additional rewards, and you're able to choose whether you want gold, unstable conversion, or 1 to 3 star costume box. And I always went with the costume box. But here they have it. They changed it. So the new Stark City Midgardia. It looks weird because it has 3 different ones. So if you go and kill the primes in New Stark City, I guess it's like it's whether so sometimes you're gonna get primes in New Stark City, sometimes you're gonna get primes in Midgardia, and if you get it like for SQAUD, it's gonna give you additional training time or Dark Domain. I guess you have an option whether you want where you want to go. I don't know.
I think it'll just be random because it says most wanted prime targets will now spawn in today's target at a set rate.
Yeah, okay, at a set rate, so it's gonna be random.
If you're doing it like if you're going into,
I don't want to be getting fucking Obsidious every fucking day and go and try and fucking kill them with 5 other people.
Yep, that's true.
Just let me go with a Midgardia. I get the same shit. I don't care.
Yeah. But it's for me. You know, the thing that I don't like is the fact that now I won't be able to get the 1 to 3 star costume box. Only if it rolls New Stark City or Midgardia.
No, but for me it's gonna be random, right? You're still gonna be able to do that, and then it says additional on SQAUD and Dark Domain. Additional. Look at SQAUD and Dark Domain.
I think you're gonna get it. I think you're gonna get it plus.
Oh.
Look at Andy. It says additional training time ticket, additional core slot color changer.
Man, yeah, I think it accumulates, but I don't think you're going to be given targets in New Stark City because you're not going to be fighting that level of boss if you're at our level, are you? Unless they're going to change the boss power, which I don't think they've mentioned they're doing. So I think you're going to get Dark Domain, and you're going to get everything.
You might get a randomly though, because it says most wanted prime targets will now spawn in today's target at a set rate. So you might get a 1 random prime that's in Midgardia, and then your most wanted will be in Dark Domain.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I want to see how that works, man.
But under Sakara and Dark Domain, it says additional. So I think if you're farming the higher regions, you're just getting extra shit.
Yeah, that's how I read it too.
Yeah,
Because it says additional. But I don't know. There's lots of... Their English is eh.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Man, it's kind of hard to...
But if you look at it, I mean, they wouldn't just give you all that in Midgardia and New Stark City, and then Sakai, you just get a training time ticket.
Yeah.
So it must be
I read
cumulative.
it. Additional, they're gonna add on to the regular rewards.
Most wanteds will be improved, so they're making it easier. So when you're using the gateway to go and move around the map faster, teleport them on around the map, you'll be able to see while you're trying to see where you're gonna teleport to. You'll be able to see the most wanteds.
That's gonna be useful for the Dark Zone and
yeah,
stuff.
it's a small change, but yeah, it's gonna be useful.
Quality of life.
Yep. Specialization fees will be added in all presets. Gold will not be consumed upon unequipping specializations, which is good. HUD will be improved, so a pop-up that directly leads to the corresponding menu from the main screen will display for the learn skill, master skill, gross power. Items will be searchable depending on required currency in shop, search. Just some little... Remaining stackable items will automatically add up. The number of times events can be done will be placed separately. Just little tiny stuff. And then they added like a lot of these fixes. The one that I was like hunting down was this one right here. An issue with Scarlet's Witch skill, Language of Demise, Runic Absorption, intermittently does not apply properly will be fixed. That's a big one, man. Jesus, I hated that. I would love that skill. I did it. I killed a lot of mobs, and I would give them a good amount of health back, and it was like that would save my life. And now she couldn't do it. So after the update, that should be fixed. Man, did you guys see anything else in here that you guys thought that it was
Oh, some HUD improvements, mostly quality of life and stuff. And then I seen the remaining stackable items will automatically add up. So they don't want you to hoard shit, and then they do want you to hoard shit.
Yeah, that's
the remaining stackable items will automatically add up. What does that even fucking mean?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess maybe if you have all these like 2-star gear boxes, they would just
they
add
did that
together.
anyway, though, no? Or is it just gonna go into one big stack at like 500 instead of making it like?
No, I think that yeah, right. I don't know.
Slots. See what I mean? Yeah. So now I have 1,000 caution boxes in the thing. Is it gonna put it into one slot?
All the way, boom.
Fuck, man. That would be handy.
Like, if you're trying to get 5 stars and you're starting at 1 stars and you got 1 million of them, it'd be nice if you could just get everything as far as it
my
can.
core boxes on Iron Man. I'm just waiting until I get my booster leveled up and shit, and then I'll finally crunch them all. But I have like
They're only at
over
25.
1,000 fucking cores, man, and it just takes up like 30 slots.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
So I don't know. That to me is we don't want you to hoard shit, and then we do at the same time.
So they're gonna be adding new events, of course. Hopefully these events are grindable. I mean, are grinding events, and a good amount of them. We were a couple weeks ago. We were at a time where we had all these events going on, and man, I spent like most of my day at the game was on. I was logged in for way more than I normally am.
Yeah.
Just doing
Which
the
is
mega
good and
wars.
bad. Yes, they should spread them out a little bit. It seems to be feast or famine a little bit.
Yeah.
And
We'll see. I just hope the rewards are a little bit better.
for the 1-year anniversary stuff.
Yeah. And they're talking about
Because
ends that were ending.
You better, I reckon.
The new companion local celebration events are going to be ending. Special costume festival event.
Jesus, look how many are ending. Does that mean they're adding that many?
Hopefully. But yeah. Save up for
Just
anniversary, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they add something that's very like, oh man, this kind of looks good. But then anniversary's coming up.
collect all your trickster boxes before reset.
Yep. And then make sure you use your trickster tokens, because after you won't be able to use them. New offers, of course. What's an update without new offers, right?
Standard.
Yep. And then a whole bunch of discontinued products.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's like 20 or 30 that they're removing, so they're probably adding 20 or 30.
But down here it says bundles and items may be resold, so there's potential that they might come back in the future.
So they're removing the Omega card ones and shit, the ones that you could like buy. It was like 2,000 crystal, you could buy a stat change. They're removing that shit.
But I'm pretty sure they're gonna have basically new versions of it coming out.
Yeah.
You'd think so.
Yeah, when it comes to the store, you know that they're always gonna have stuff in there.
It's very updated.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you don't have to worry about. The store is always gonna have. They have a 24-hour full crew on the store, updating it. But yeah, man, this is like I said, the dev note 12 when they came out, it was looking really good, and then you get this, and then there's some stuff in there that have the crystals, no crystals in Dark Zone, the amount of attempts on Epic Invasion, that one hurt a little bit. The squad rank experience 200 increase. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good, but there's some, there's also some bad stuff in here.
I think overall you're right. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 as well.
I think that's a good a score to give it as well. Like it's a good update, but there's some stuff in it that's like, oh man, we have to fully see the update tomorrow.
Yeah, there's the typical companion, and then there's the awesome core slot color change. That's fucking amazing. And then there's the Dark Zone crystals. Like, get out of here. So there's one thing that's amazing, and then it just brings it down by fucking taking away my crystals.
Yep. It's wow.
And then the typical companion, we had to expect that.
Yeah, every silver lining has a cloud.
It does, man. Let's see. Let me look at chat.
On the bright side, you're able to do. It looks like they lowered the power for stage 5. I can't tell though. Was stage 4 always fucking 900k?
Yeah,
possibly.
I think so. Because stage 5 was a huge increase from stage 4.
I thought it was lower than that.
Oh yeah, 910.
I've always done 5, so I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I want to look at the Thor companion.
Yeah, go look at what his skill. I'm pretty sure you have to stack the shock, so I don't think that's that big of a buff.
Yeah, we'll see.
I want to look at Jane Foster again. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there it is. So you can't see the animation of her skill. Deal damage and spreads it to nearby enemies.
So Thor increases companion skill damage by 45%. When attacking shock targets.
Oh, okay.
Increases companion skill damage by 25%.
I see.
All right. So now, so people would be like, oh, he probably would be good with Storm.
Yeah, the Stormers might notice that, but Storm would be the only one that I would use him with.
But I think if people have a Jane Foster companion and they drop her, wait, doesn't she gives out shock damage, right? Yeah, she gives out shock damage, and then you drop somebody else drops Thor. Thor would now do even more damage, and it decreases their attack by 44% now.
So that could be useful for Alliance Raid and Squad Battle.
Yeah, when attacking targets with shock stack, increases command skill damage by 45%. So what if, okay, so when attacking shock targets, it already increases companion skill damage by 44%, but then if they're already if they're stacked in shock, does that increase it 45% more? How does that work?
That could be That should be very broken if that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, that is, would Thor be like OP after this update? Thor slams his
I
hammer
don't
to the
know.
ground, releasing
Foster to
thunder.
me sounds better, but I can't see her fucking skill, so I don't know.
Yeah.
More damage is dealt to enemies with shock, which stacks.
Or Mighty Thor, I guess, whatever you
Yeah.
want to fucking call her.
Well, I've got to run, guys. Anyway, so thanks
Alright, Donkey.
for having me.
Thanks for coming in, man. Put in your
No
opinion
worries,
in
dude.
here.
Peace out.
All right, man. Take care.
See ya.
Yeah. So, he's gonna. I don't know. What you guys think, chat? Jane first, then Thor. Yep. Omo solo. This is shocking. Oh man. What will be minimum requirements power for stage 5 in this epic invasion as it keeps increasing slightly? It doesn't show, man. As you can see, in the picture they showed, it cuts off before we can really see stage 5.
Yeah, they like to not show it.
Yeah, they
but,
never like to show what stage 5 is going to be.
It's usually around 1.5.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Jane's gonna kill Thor like Scarlet Witch kills Doctor Strange. In-game name is server level. Server leader changed it again. Oh. Update was trash. Only good thing was core changes, preset specialization, and else is trash.
Yeah, see, he thinks it's trash, but then he goes back to the only good thing is. So it's like a roller coaster with them, man. They bring one amazing thing and then they take away your free crystals.
I think we can all agree that there's good stuff coming in here, but there's also some bad stuff in there that. So I can see people being upset about the crystals or the epic invasion, but we don't know once the update comes out, we were able to fully see what these little most wanted rewards include. And we'll be able to break that down tomorrow. And I wonder if Thor is gonna be better than what he is now, and we might see more people with Thor. Here, let me throw my guy in the blitzes. Might as well do my dailies.
May as well.
Yeah, it's gonna DZ no crystals. That's gonna be man. I already know, man. I haven't even really looked into the official Discord to see the reaction. The only thing I did glimpse at it before I got on live stream, and yeah, a lot of people were not happy about it. But we did we got a lot of good stuff in here as well. But like I said, I'm just waiting until tomorrow, fully going over it tomorrow and see what we get.
Yeah, they're giving us selector boxes, those squad power selector boxes. Anytime they give us selectors, that's fucking awesome. Keep going with those selectors.
And I'm just like, fuck, man.
You gotta wait and see the events, and there's lots of stuff to try out. Maybe the events will just be badass and give us a bunch of free crystals, but don't want to get my hopes up, you know?
Yeah. Call an emergency meeting and get them to not implement no gems, a DZ. Leave as in 2 limit per day. No, there's in the CCC chat. I'm pretty sure there. Have you looked at the CCC?
Yeah, I was on there this morning.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think the CCC members are already pushing for the crystals or letting them know that how they feel about the crystals.
Yeah, there's a couple people. Wolver Thor spoke up, and I think Glad or Slade, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I think he's like Puerto Rican or something. I can't, or like Portuguese or something.
Yeah, I think Portuguese.
But yeah, I don't know. I think they already spoke up about that. I think the Discord's already popping off on that.
Yeah. Man,
Which I
fucking
get it,
event
man.
we want
This
to
is like
grind.
one of the only things we could grind in this game.
Mm-hmm. Now the event could be grinding. They could make it again. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
the last one.
I'm just waiting for them to increase the fodder. Like, when are they gonna do it?
I think they're doing it slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
Very, 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 very slowly. Just-
If we get nano stars on cards before we get more fodder for gear, that's just gonna be real bad. 'Cause we know nano stars on cards is coming.
So like, where do you expect this fodder to come from? Because I think it's gonna come in like the banners they've been doing lately and shit. Like that 300 banner you just pulled on, all 4 stars. That's amazing, fodder. But at the same time, like you want it to come from like most wanted or something. Like
I think that if they increase the drop rates for like 2-star in training grounds, and then they also add, like, let's just say they take away the 1-star gear from special operations, and you'll get a 2-star gear,
and most wanted.
and then most wanted, just throw it, like spread it out.
Little things, yeah.
Yeah, like that's another way they can do it. Where when you
Yeah.
finally add it all together, you're like, okay, there's a huge difference, and now we're getting this and that.
There's multiple ways they can do it, and they're doing it with the cards. That's why I think the nano cards are coming sooner than we think, because
Yeah.
they literally are giving us more cards in the dark. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to go ham on those minis.
They could have added the fodder, like a 2-star gear, to one of the rewards for doing the in DZ. It's unlimited. And now they're giving you all these cards, but then you also get like some 2-star gear. Not one you get, they should drop 1-star gear from like AFK farming.
That's a little bit much. To me, that's a little bit much.
Because it's not like you're gonna need a lot of 1-star gear.
Yeah, but there's people who leave that shit on all day long. Like Thor, they have 82 million fucking gold. How many 1-star gear you think they're gonna get compared to Buddy, who's only got a fucking phone?
I still think you won't get enough though. Like once,
Yeah.
if it's just 1-star gear dropping, I don't think you'll get enough. And then have the rewards, that the gear that you get from doing like your dailies, have that be nothing less than 2-star gear.
Yeah, to me, the most wanted should be 3-star. 100% at least. Especially if is squad battles coming? Did they mention squad battles in this?
They didn't mention squad battles. I think they're gonna mention squad
Is
battles.
that like delayed? Because they said their last roadmap, it was supposed to come out, bro.
Yep. I think
That's probably been delayed.
if it doesn't get talked about in the update in the dev note, or in this month, if it doesn't get talked about in this month, yeah, it's definitely delayed.
Yeah.
They did bring it up in the dev note, but it wasn't like they weren't talking about it. They were just kind of referencing it. So it's
Maybe they're waiting to bring fodder with that. I don't know their plan.
I have no idea what they're. Man, it's
Usually says they have a 5-year plan, right? So they're probably like they're molasses. Sorry. Very, very, very slow.
yeah.
Feels like they're always like, this patch should have came out a month ago. Feels like they're always a month behind.
No primes, minis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for the first day of DZ, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Like I'll probably do 1 prime and then just see how many minis I can get in 30 minutes, and see if that's worth it. Like, cause that'll be like 30 1 to 2-star cards.
Yeah.
If I can at least get 30 minis.
Yeah. What if they we noticed that the minis are not spawning as normally they do?
They didn't say anything about that,
But they're known to not say.
they're known to speak stuff in.
They're to not say the bad things. It's
And you
kinda
can't
avoid
jump
it.
channels now, so it's gonna, like, when you go in there, you can't just leave whenever you want to, right? So if you got nothing spawning there,
Yep. But Andy, as we said yesterday, let's not get all excited until it gets out. And here we go. The update didn't seem to impress as much as at all. And then once we see the update and look at the events and look at and test everything out, I'm not gonna lie, man. Everything looked, like, all right, everything's cool. And then now there's like a little worry there. Without crystals, minis are better than primes. Card fodder is nice. The prime skill cards need to special to be good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I need card fodder, and that's one thing that I've just been slacking on.
yeah.
So if I'm definitely gonna go all out and try to get my, do the minis, get as much card fodder as I can get. We'll see. I'm interested to see, like, if they just put unlimited so it can sound nice, but really there's gonna be the same thing once you add it all up. But I don't know. I don't think so. The crystals was a big change. That sucks.
I don't know, man. When we would go in there, like when we were in there with all of SV2, like fucking 50 people, like sometimes you can't even get to the minis before they fucking get burned down.
No, yeah, you gotta freaking rush.
Like it's gonna be
like
hell. The walkers and shit, the walkers and like Black Widow and Cap and shit.
Oh man.
You're gonna have to be in your alliance, like, yo, just tap him one time and then move. Like, you don't have to use your main skill on a fucking mini.
Yeah.
When there's 50 of us tapping at one time.
Yeah. I'm
gonna
gonna
have to try and coordinate. Hopefully there's not some alliance beef. Because that's what I do when like when we're in there with a whole bunch of people, bro. I just try and tap them once and then go on to the next.
Yep. And then
I can see you in there with your Iron Man, like fucking unibeaming a fucking mini.
Oh, Godslayer, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? Let's pretend that the update is fire. It's a 10 out of 10, right? Let's be optimistic.
We can't give them that.
No, but let's just pretend. Let's just pretend, right? We're being optimistic.
Not
now.
a perfect world, but okay.
Yeah, but since you guys are content creators, right? The problem with this game is that just judging it, by history, that it just can't keep players for a long time, right? You see players come and go. That's free to play, low spenders, and even top. The biggest whales have even left the game. So my thing is like, what could we do to change that? What could we do to kind of give them suggestions in order to just keep players are sticking around? That's the issue with the game. Like, let's say the update is a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10. It's kind of irrelevant because the biggest elephant in the room is that this game, for whatever reason, it just can't keep players, invested in the long run. It's still young. We're not even going on 1 year. And we've seen the biggest spenders leave. And that's, to me, is kind of like worrisome,
Yeah.
So what could we do to change that? Like, how could this game change that?
There's a million things they could do. We've suggested so many things.
I think they know that they need to make some pretty big changes. I don't think they have the resources to do it. I think they just have a small crew working on the game.
Very slow.
I guess what you mean by that is like new characters with early access to transmutation, maybe like via $500 I'm not 500, what am I saying? $100 like token or something you can buy in the cash shop, and we'll give you like early access to transmutate on them. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's yeah, you hit it, bro. The problem is the lack of content, in other words, because players get bored, even the biggest spenders. You go in there, like, look at Org, right? He's like the biggest spender or the second biggest spender in the whole community. And now he's over there playing another game. And I think it's not because he's losing. It's not because he's nerfed. He's got like all the costumes, all special costumes on all the characters. It's out of boredom, right? That's the only reason why a player like that would leave. Because I'm putting myself in his shoes like that. What if you had all the special costumes, all the 6-star core, like the best stuff that the game had to offer?
Yeah, you already got bored and made a level 90.
You get bored. Yeah, you get bored. So it's the lack of content, like you said. It's just impossible to.
I want to switch characters, fuck, but I don't have the resources to do it.
I switched to Spider-Man. I love it, man. I love Spider-Man.
Bro, I'm happy, but it's like I've played him for almost a year now.
Yeah. You get bored.
Mm-hmm. But I don't have I have 30 million gold, and how far is that gonna get me?
That'll get you. I spent 15 million gold to roll on Spider-Man.
That's good RNG.
Rolls. It is, because Magic cost me.
Bro, I spent 15 million on one card, trying to get the right stat.
Oh my god.
Fuck, that's just amazing RNG that you landed on.
I think
that.
20 million is the average, because I rolled on 3 characters already, and it is around 20 million.
For gear and cards?
Yeah.
Still though, that's a lot.
It is, but I don't know. I think it's easy to get gold. I mean, the game is in a better state than before. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you were to jump in right now and spend like 10 grand, you'd be like in the top 10 of the leaderboards on all game modes, which is cheap, considering the prices of at launch and other even games like Diablo. You need $500,000.
Bro, I heard that game is like $500,000 for one build now. Like, what?
Yeah, it's retarded. It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing ever. But I mean, it's new, so that's why players leave to go play other games.
Easier on Diablo too.
Yeah, but still, like, the point is that it's something new. So here's my concern. There's going to be new games constantly coming out on mobile devices, right? So how is Netmarble going to be able to keep players around for future revolution? Like, I'm not going to lie, after this last update, like the Dark Zone nerfing the crystals, I feel like throwing the towel, man. I honestly feel like for what? I don't need card fodder, right? I have so many damn cards in my storage. My costume is done. I could use costume fodder because I got like 24 special costumes, but I don't have the fodder, and I'm not going to spend another $5,000 to max that out. So I don't know, man. We just need something new. And invasions are cool. I like the invasions. I like the new badges. They're free to play friendly. It's a great implementation of like a new game mode, right? But how are they going to keep the whales around? Because that could keep free to play around. The invasions, because they're free to play friendly. But how are you going to keep the whales around, right? Like, that's the biggest thing. And if they keep losing like big spenders, that's a big problem. Because I looked at the numbers, and MFR only made 700K on iOS last month, and the month before they made like less than $1 million at Scarlet Witch, which is below average because they average like 2 million a month on iOS. So that's pretty bad, man. You got games like Genshin that make like 20 million. Diablo, I know it was the first month, but they made like 20 something million. Even Strike Force, which is old, right, made almost 10 million. Contest of Champions makes millions, 5-6 million. Even like Future Fight, which is basically Marvel Future Revolution Part 1, right, to a certain extent. And it's still making about almost the same. So like, what do they need to do? Like, stop supporting all these other games and put all their eggs in one basket? You're not gonna do that, right?
No. I think that they really dropped the ball in the beginning, and they took and Netmarble just took out a lot of their resources out of
MFR.
Yeah, of MFR, because if MFR came out swinging, and well, I mean, they did come out swinging, but then they made it to where whales can just quickly get so high of a power that it just made it unbalanced. And then once it got so unbalanced, that's when it really started hurting. And it really, you know, like back then you couldn't get, like, we didn't have companions. And then when they did add companions, it was really hard to get it to a 3-star if you weren't paying. So, and then
even regional was hard to get.
Yep. Regionals were hard to get. So people were building up non-regional gear and just focusing on the stats.
Yep.
And then now it's, you know, when I started my free-to-play account and looking at the difference and how easy it is to get the companions, and just by logging in daily, you get some pretty good rewards.
I got 2 special costumes on my free-to-play.
Yeah, it's a joke now.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
I'm
the
saying.
cat's about a month and a half old with 2 special costumes.
Yeah.
But seriously, like, how we need, like, suggest. You guys are content creators, man. You guys like need to give.
For
them
me,
some
I really like
suggestions.
my idea on the non-geared PvP mode, because the whales love PvP, but the free-to-play also need to play PvP.
Mhm.
So for them to enjoy that, I feel like a Spec Ops non-geared Omega War type mode, where you only take and count your badges.
And you think it would be enough to, like, keep the players around? Because I think that's the bottom line, is just being able to keep, like, player retention. That's where this game is really. We could argue about pay to win, about the gap and all that and the prices, but the real problem is player retention, because we even see that with the biggest spenders. That's where I'm worried about it. You know, so I don't know, man. The Epic Invasion, a lot of the big spenders, I don't think they really care too much about PvE stuff. And I know the squad
they're geared,
PvP.
so what? They're wailing out on companions. Like the new
Oh, yeah.
companion every week. They're just buying it up, and then what do they do?
Yeah, that's
For Omega War?
basically what the whales are doing. Yeah, the companions, just to make their character stronger. Like you said, maybe the Omega cards are next. I mean, the game needs to make money. It's obvious.
To
I'm
me,
not
like
mad
they're
at
like,
that.
here's more Omega card fodder. So guess what's coming next?
Yeah.
But something needs to be exciting, you know, not just here's, you know, another nano. Like, you were talking about like an Infinity Gauntlet. I think they should have did something like that, where like they added a freaking stupid Infinity Gauntlet, and you have to use the stones, and you can buy or earn stones, and, you know, like kind of like the core system, but just with stone. Like, give players a reason to get excited, I think.
Yeah.
That would be that would be really nice. I think what they can do now that could be easy and will get a lot of people playing this game a little bit more is if they just increase the fodder for gear. Because we know squad PvP is coming, and the fodder for gear is still.
Yeah, there's so many ways they could do that too. Like,
yeah,
they could add it in training grounds. They could rework the blitz and add a chest at the end, make it like an actual fucking dungeon. They could do a million.
That would be
things.
amazing.
They could do a million things, man.
because now it's like, oh wait, now I can start building. I can get enough fodder to start building up my whole
Bro,
squad.
the
Hell
time
yeah!
I really got excited in this game was the fucking Maestro Blitz, and I got a 6-star badge. I was like, fuck yeah!
Yeah, me too.
Now I don't
would-
even
I
get
would
excited. I can go
purposely
craft
stay
that
up.
shit for free, bro. It's just RNG on the stats.
You know, I would stay up just for that. I would stay up at launch just
Bro,
so I
yeah.
can run
And
that
then when the
Maestro
new
Blitz.
Blitz fucking dropped, I was all excited for the door badges too.
Yeah.
They need to bring that excitement, like you said, because that to me is like, oh, look at this new badge, triple cooldown. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because I'm burnt out of Diablo. Like, I'm to the point where I'm fighting sleep just playing the game.
Mhm.
Really?
Because I
Already?
Yeah, dude. Well, I know Life it, to be fair. I know Life that game. I would play like at least 10 hours a day.
Oh, damn.
And I'm to the point where I'm just burnt out from grinding the same
Jesus.
thing. And I'm not getting like any progress, because when I do, you can get legendaries all day, but I'm to the point where I got them all. So it's all
You
like
just need the
duplicates,
gems?
and I just need better stats on my gear, and it doesn't
Oh.
feel rewarding. It doesn't feel rewarding. Like, it's not worth it. The gems are out of reach. That's that pay to win
Oh,
stuff. Yeah, it's garbage. The gem system is 100% garbage. Even if your spending is 100% garbage. because it's just big. You need like 30,000 gems to make one gem and all this.
Yeah, I was watching
like
Assmonger's video, just laughing.
Yeah, it's like the core system. It's beyond broken. But my point is this, right? I'm sick and tired of Diablo, right? Sick and tired. I think it's a great mobile game, but it's a one and done. Like Elden Ring is a masterpiece, but you don't keep playing that. You play it, you beat it maybe 2-3 times, get the platinum trophy, and then that's it. Maybe you come back to it 2 years later, whatever. It's that type. Diablo is like that type of game. It's good. You don't have to spend any money. You can do all the content in the game. I beat it 3 times. I beat the story already 3 times.
God damn.
Oh, really?
I love the game. It's just I'm sick of it. But here's the thing. This is where I'm trying to get to. There's an update this week, right? And that update brings excitement because if the battle pass, like the cosmetics are amazing in that game, and you can only pay $5 to buy the battle pass, and once you complete the battle pass, which if you know life, it will take like 10 days worth of grinding, you get the skin, the cosmetic. So if like this week's update, it has an amazing cosmetic, I only have to pay $5, that's gonna keep me hooked, you know, and it's gonna keep me invested into playing the game. So I think MFR should do that. I think they should add like cosmetics that you have to grind. Like you basically have to sit there and grind every day. Like Andy was saying, those events that make you grind, yeah, they have to do something like that to keep player retention.
Yeah.
Because if the battle pass is trash and the skin is ugly, that's it. I'm done with Diablo until next month. I'm not gonna sit there and play no more. There's no reason to.
Yeah.
But if they give me that fire skin, that gives me a reason to play a couple hours a day, work on the battle pass, and you know, and it keeps me invested, which is a good thing because eventually players will spend money if they just, like Andy's a perfect example. He was free to play, now he spends money, and that's what happens.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, me and Juice were both free to play.
That's what they need. I guess it's Marvel. They have the best IP. They need more comic book skins. I mean,
emotes and skins, I'd spend just for those, man. What do you mean?
Why don't they? I got a suggestion for you guys. It just hit me. Why don't they add skins that are different characters? I'm gonna give you an example. Like for Iron Man, kind of like what Marvel's Avengers is doing, right? They have Jane Foster
skin on fucking Spider-Man. Oh.
That's what I was saying.
$100 for that.
Yeah, do that. Put like what's his name? Put a Miles skin for Spider-Man.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Even a Gwen, Spider-Gwen, even that just gets, you know, I guess her name is Alice, the dev. She speaks very good English. Get her to just moan and groan a little bit and that. You know, throwing a few lines, and then we have Spider-Gwen, you know, and let the costume, you could either pay whatever, $49 for it or grind it. Yeah, man. Because that'll bring excitement, dude. We all know that the Marvel IP is the reason why this game is we're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they could look War Machine for Iron Man.
Yeah.
They got Spider-Man, so you could do Miles.
Ironheart even, bro. Ironheart.
You could do Ironheart. You could do 2 characters out of Iron Man. 2 separate characters.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying on, I think it was a couple live streams ago, where I was saying that if they included Echo characters in here, you know, because we see Marvel's Avengers just doing that. Like they literally just came out with an Echo character right now, and there was people right there already talking about it. And that's literally
copy and paste.
Yeah.
All they need to do is copy and paste. Put
You know,
the skin
they
on the
bring
character.
that though. That's the laziest shit. Someone's going to be pissed. Like, oh, I can play Carnage, but it's the same Spider-Man skills.
Yeah, people are gonna hate on that, but still, look at the community in Avengers. They eat it up.
You're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
You just change
Even
a couple stuff.
I would eat that up. I haven't spent money, but I'll spend $50 for a Spider-Gwen. You got Alice in the background.
Yeah.
You know, with a couple, 3 or 4 lines. That's it. So I don't have to hear him say Parker no more. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
That'll be dope, man. And I feel like that is something they can do. It's not gonna, because new characters, it's unrealistic at this point.
Yeah, it's like they bring one every 6 months.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like you say, you just got to accept it. The companions, you got to just accept it too.
Yeah,
I'm not going to bite that bait.
I finally accepted it, and I'm biting the bait too. I just got my 6-star Moon Knight. Oh,
I can't do it.
That helped a bunch.
I already did it. That's why I'm not going to do it again.
I was sleeping on them and I didn't realize how much they helped. So I got to get at least 4 of them to 6-star, and then I'll stop slowing down for a bit.
So I guess right now, like what I'm gonna do is just think of, I guess Echo. They call them Echo clone characters, because who can they
Echo
use
characters.
Cap? Like, well, yeah,
Winter
Cap,
Soldier.
Who else has a shield?
Yeah, they could put Bucky in there. Easy.
Bucky. Falcon.
Just remove the shield.
No, just give him the shield. Just give him the shield and the metal arm. Fuck it.
I think the
No, what's his name? No. They're already Echo, dude. The Falcon, right? Oh,
yeah,
but he can
Falcon.
fly.
Yeah, I know,
Cap.
but they can use a lot of the same things that Captain America has, but then just throw into all they have to focus on is adding just some flying into it.
True.
If they just basically copy Captain America, but then you can also fly and add a little bit of different skills here and there and a different ultimate, that's it. Bam, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that's true.
Widow, who would
Yep.
they use? Yelena, I guess her name is.
Yep, they can do another.
They could do a lot of
yeah.
characters for
Yeah,
Widow.
for Widow, yeah.
They all work, I think. Star-Lord. Who would Star-Lord be? That's actually a tough one.
Widow could be Punisher.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Just remove the invincibility.
like with Thor,
Give
they
her a
can
different ultimate.
bring in Thor, use some of Storm's. You know, just you take some of a lot of from Storm out and just put it on Thor and just add some of his own signature stuff in there. Bam, you're
People would
done.
pay for that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only saving grace at this point.
Because if you
Because
think,
if we see what's going on, it's just companions and invasions, right? And that's obviously not even working. Even Scarlet Witch, like Legacy said, I'm a huge Scarlet Witch fan. I can't wait to switch, but there's also a lot of players that don't care about her.
Yeah, I don't care about her. I maxed her out. Fucking whatever.
Most players did that. They took her to 120, collected the rewards, and said, see you later.
Yeah.
oh,
You know, and there's only a couple of people that really wailed on her. So, yeah, I guess he's right from that sense. Like, magic is very questionable. I love her. She's my favorite character in the whole game, but come on, I didn't even know who she was. Like, who's this? Oh, I looked it up. Oh, okay, that's Colossus' sister.
Some mutant.
Yeah, but I don't know. Even if they had Wolverine, right, is that going to be enough to keep the player there for 6
So
months?
yeah, I don't know. Is Scarlet Witch a mutant technically?
She was Magneto's daughter, but they
That's
kind of
what I'm
like
saying.
it's
yeah. In some stories, she's a daughter. In some stories, she's not.
yeah.
So they added 2 mutants so far. Do you think the third one's gonna be a mutant?
I think we're getting Deadpool. But like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Deadpool, Wolverine, Black Panther. Like, okay, cool. I'll be excited. I'll love it. But what about the normie? The normal, the casual, or the whale, right? Who doesn't care about those characters? And so they need more excitement than that, because one amazing character every 6 months, I don't think it's going to cut it.
Yeah, I think that they're eventually maybe gonna start thinking about like just throwing some Echo characters in there. I wouldn't be surprised. We see Marvel's Avengers. That's what they're kind of leaning towards. They're not even doing story.
Yeah.
They're not even doing like this. They said they're not really focusing on like big expansions like Black Wakanda anymore.
Nah, Echo's the
Yeah.
heroes. Copy and paste,
Yep.
man.
War Machine.
You could even make it so that you could get like the pieces from the blitzes and shit. Like from like, say you get the Spider-Man arm from the fucking blitz. Oh, cool! I want to grind the other blitz to get the legs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And of course sell them in the cash shop.
Yeah,
$49.
sell them
That's
so
a
you
lot
can
of
get
money
them
for a
straight up
skin.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of money for a
people will
skin.
pay that, and then people will
Yep,
grind
I
it
would
too.
pay it. I would pay it.
I would love to see a War Machine, man. Even though if it's like pretty much the same as Iron Man, like now I'm War Machine. Like yeah, I got 2.
I see a Venom skin, bro. Fuck
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah, for Spidey. No, I believe there's gonna be a symbiote type of storyline.
Oh man, a Venom, dude! I'd pay $100 for a Venom Spider-Man.
I
Hell
don't know
yeah.
about all that.
I would. I'm stupid like that. Would cost. I spent $123 on the Diablo, and $100 was on just cosmetics alone.
Bro, that's like my phone bill. Like
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for
I'm
cosmetics.
good.
I got bills to pay.
No, I'm a sucker for cosmetics. For me, it makes more sense because I'll get more enjoyment out of that than $100 in loot boxes that might get me nowhere.
That's true. I would love that, man.
I'm the type of guy to grind. Let me grind those blitzes for the Venom pizzas.
Yeah.
Man. Like.
Yeah,
Fuck
do
it.
both. That's what mobile games should be. Like, I'm not against pay to win. Just allow people to grind as well, even if it takes a long time.
Like, I'm all up for that. I think they'll make some good money
What
with
about
that.
just costumes? Forget this Echo Hero stuff. What about if they just start like, because the Doctor Strange costume, right? I would have paid money for that.
Yeah, that was.
I bought the battle pass for that, for the zombie skin. Why don't they just start bringing in costumes like every month?
That was one
there's the
skin, though, bro.
companions.
Like their whole dev team worked on one skin.
Nah, you see, like we need skins for every single character.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think it's like how big is their dev team if it takes them 6 to
It
work
takes
on one
that.
skin.
You think it takes that long to draw a black Spider-Man skin, dude? That 90s
I don't fucking know.
Black Spider-Man is simple, bro. You just color this plain skin black and put a white spider on his back. That can't take long, man.
Slap
I
a
don't
price
know.
on it.
No, I'm talking about the Doctor Strange skin. Like when that kid, like they
the
only
zombie,
released.
yeah.
Like they only released one, but like how big is their? Like there's probably one artist working on skins.
That's bad, man. Because skins is another way to bring excitement and keep the players invested.
Like how big is their? Like how big do you think their dev team really is? Probably
Like,
6
look at-
people in a fucking office.
Look at Iron Man, for instance, right? I hate that character, but if they had all those skins, those MCU skins, man, I'll be buying those.
Like the.
We
Endgame
all know
ones
that
and
skins
shit.
don't make more off of skins than off of power. We all know that. It's proven. But I feel like, okay, you're already making money from the power, right? From the whales and chasing the squad rank and all that and companions, right? But then what about the money that's to be made? Because we watched the video and the video is like, it's not that dated, dude. It makes perfect sense. You have different types of players because I fit in multiple categories, so I could relate. They said they have the guy who's likes the cosmetics, right? Who'll buy hats and pets and stuff like that. Then they got the killer type who wants to, dominate in PvP. Then they had another category of gamers that like the social stuff. So you sell him emotes so he could dance around HQ with his friends. And so they're lacking, right? Because they got the power, but they don't have the cosmetics. They don't have the social stuff.
I think that if they add that, it would definitely just simple cosmetics and stuff like that. And it's I believe that it's just like what, maybe change a color or something. Doing like I've been trying to get the all gold Iron Man gear. I'm not trying going for it, but I always, if I'm gonna upgrade something, if I have a Avengers Endgame chest, I'll upgrade that just in case it gets to gold. But it never gets to gold. I'm like, God damn it! I only have like the legs and the head. That's it.
Yeah, they could even sell those, right?
Yeah.
I made a suggestion about that before. Like even the skins that are already in the game, just sell them. I mean, they think someone's gonna spend $1,000 chasing that. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I do know that we need to be able to keep players.
Yeah.
And I feel like the cosmetics will help if they. Obviously, the right thing to do is new characters, but they just can't do that. So that's unrealistic. So I'm looking at the alternatives, right?
Yeah.
Cosmetics, emotes.
Yeah, I suggested the Blitz rework in the CCC chat, and they said that the Blitzes are mainly designed for new players. Well, that's okay. Like they can still play them, but add a 120 modifier, bring all the Blitzes to 120, and let me play them as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's multiple things they can do, but I suggest stuff in the CCC chat, and I get typical dev responses, or I get told to go to the user suggestions. and it's
No,
like,
that's fine as long as you try, man.
yeah. This is
That's
like a
why I'm
month
hearing
ago
the
now
voice
when
chat. I'm
yeah.
just here trying. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I still love the game. Believe it or not, I still love the game. It's rough. You know, it's hard to hang in there. Where there's so many things that I just don't like about the game. But I do want to see the game succeed.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to see the players happy and excited and all that.
Mm-hmm. What up, Slade? I'm reading your what you put on Discord now.
Imagine killing somebody in the DZ with Spider-Man and then start spinning on your head with an emo breakdancing.
Yeah, that's toxic, and people love it. They'll buy it up.
That'll be amazing.
I don't know what's taking them so long for the emotes, man. Oh man, it must be, I guess, more difficult than what it seems to add it
You
in
should
the
play
game.
an MMO like that on console. I come from console MMOs, so I played the Division real hard. I don't know if you guys know about that game.
Yeah,
it's got a similar mode, Dark Zone, and it's a PVE PVP. You go in there, you kill somebody, and you can take their loot and then dance on them and slow clap, golf clap. It's very, very, very toxic, but it's
Fortnite. Fortnite is all about killing someone and then dancing on top.
Bro,
of it.
imagine stealing cards off players in the DZ.
Nah, that'll keep players away. We just need cosmetics. We just need the cosmetics like new skins. I mean, it's Marvel. They have it's the easiest, way. They don't really have to think, right? Just take something straight out of the comic book pages. There's 1,000 different skins they can make without having that brain power of, the Eyes of Osiris and the Rise of the East. That's creativity at its highest level. They don't need any creativity. They just need the guy to copy and paste it. MCU, maybe the MCU skins, they have to pay a fee. Okay, forget that. Use comic book skins. And if that's a problem, then just make your own skins. They have good artists. They have good ideas. But I think the game really needs skins. It really needs emotes. And then echo characters, because we can't get the real thing. Echo characters will also help. I think those three things, if they can do that, they can keep player retention. Because if a player is getting bored, right, but then he knows there's a new skin coming out, perfect examples like I just said, Diablo. I'm super bored of the game. I don't even want to play it, but because there's a new skin coming out tomorrow, right? I'm going to log in and look at the skin. If the skin is worth it, I'll pay the $5. I'll chase the skin. If it's not worth it, I won't play the game. But it's still keeping me there. Like in MFR, there's nothing keeping anybody from staying. We need to keep players.
Their thing is the companions. But it's not.
Nah, dude, I don't think
they're
even
trying to keep the whales.
Well,
no, they're like you said, the whales are spending on the new companions, and that's who they care about. It feels like.
But they still quit.
You think?
I know for a fact. I know.
Like they buy the brand new companion Loki, and then just fucking done. I'm done.
I know for a fact, dude. I spoke with whales that quit. I'm like, dude, you seriously you're not playing MFR anymore? He says, nope, gone. And they're on Diablo now. I know a couple of them. I see them there. They're on my server.
Yeah, what is the battle pass in this game? Oh yeah, it's the fucking companions.
To me, that's kind of wild, right? Because I wouldn't quit the game if I had special costumes and 6-star cores, and I would still play, at least do my dailies, at least do some PvP.
They didn't talk about the battle pass, huh? Which I'm pretty sure we're getting.
No. Yeah, no, there's always a new battle pass. There should be. With the invasion.
I'll probably buy this one. I didn't buy the last one. I might buy this battle pass. Because the PvP badges might be worth it. For me, at least.
Yeah, I'm interested to see these badges. Because I feel like, this is, targeting, whales or... Like
the badge? Nah, man, it's free to play friendly.
Yeah, the people who want to climb
badges
DD
on all my free to play accounts.
Yeah.
Okay.
The people who are struggling getting Avenger and DD, I think that they probably are looking at the numbers and there's not that many people who hit Avenger. Let's give them DD badges.
So these badges should be OP for Dark Domain, right?
Dimension
I'm
Duel.
assuming.
Well, I don't know about OP. but we have to see them before we make a judgment. I think it's going to be based off health levels, or based off like you put a slow on the guy, you do more damage, something like that.
It won't be OP. I'll tell you why. Because it can't. Because if they're too good, then there's no reason to chase the next badges. So the badges all have to be.
I think they overtuned the Thanos badges though, because everyone loves the Thanos badges still. I'm still rocking my fucking Thanos badges. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They overtune those.
But what I mean is, if they're OP but only in Dimensional Duel, like whatever gets added really only applies to Dimensional Duel.
Nah, because then that's it. You know, DD is like one of the biggest game modes in the game. It's like the end game, right? So if they're too good, then there's no, like I said, how are they going to make a badge better? Because remember, power creep has to be a real thing. Again, to keep player retention, to drive excitement, to give someone something to chase. So if they're too good, they're too strong, then it's like, okay, I got my my Dimensional Duel badges. I don't have to worry about that no more. So I would say like it's a smart idea to make each invasion, the badges better, but only maybe 5% better overall.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are testing the game or they understand the game, but that's what I would do if it was a businessman.
So each when new 130 invasion, comes with the Savage Land, and then the new invasion badges are just going to be trash.
There you go. There you go. That's another thing they could do. These new actually, that would be the smartest thing they could do. Make these new badges super overpowered, right? Everybody needs these new Dimensional Duel badges, and then next month just raise the power level and invalidate them.
Yeah. When 130 comes, the new Blitz badges are the best thing ever.
What up, Andrew?
Yeah.
The update comes out tomorrow.
Play. I don't get mad at stuff like that. I already accepted it because these new badges are free-to-play friendly. So as long as you don't have to spend money on these badges, I don't care if they keep doing that. That'll keep me invested.
Yeah, the core reroll is amazing. I love that.
I'm still not going to do it, though. If I get red and green, I'm going to keep it. Because it's still a gamble. You know what I mean? And we really don't know how often we can get that new material. Like
everything in this game is a gamble, even when you use a fucking skill. Just gotta bite the bullet and roll the dice, I guess.
Yeah, but if I have the perfect cores, I'll keep the badge like that. I'm good.
Bro, mine are like that at +1 right now, and I still feel like I'm just at a disadvantage. Red, green, +1. It's just like, oh.
It's not game breaking though. Yeah, +5 is a lot better, but it's not game breaking. Like the +5 is not gonna make you beat the guy that always beats you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's
like the rank 1 guys. Yeah, the companions now, that changes the game. Like Hulk I win or lose in DD because of Hulk. If I beat somebody, it's because he's targeted, like he's trying to kill Hulk instead of me. And if I lose, it's the same thing. It's because I'm attacking Hulk instead of who I'm supposed to be fighting. So, like, Hulk is definitely a game changer in Dimensional Duel. I feel like they need more companions like that. They might as well. It's like,
when I seen the companion balance, I thought they were going to do more than just buff Thor. But
yeah, no, I agree. They definitely need more companions like Thor. Like, throw in maybe She-Hulk. She'll probably be something like
coming.
That. Yeah.
Oh, She-Hulk is coming.
You know that Abomination is gonna be in She-Hulk. We saw him in the trailer, so maybe Abomination companion. He could be like another Hulk or a villain.
The thing with the companions is that 50%. Remember, they voted 50% of community don't care about it. They don't spend money for it. They don't chase it. It's something
for the
that
whales.
they just ignore. Yeah. So the game needs something that like the invasion that caters to most or if not all of the community. And I feel like what we talked about earlier, cosmetics, emotes, I think will cater to 90% of the community. If you can like buy emotes. I think even a free-to-play guy will say, damn, I want to buy that damn Spider-Man breakdance emote or the robot dance or something.
Oh, that's true.
They have it in the
Iron
game.
Man
Like if
could
you
do the
just stand
robot.
there, Spider-Man like pulls out his phone and shit. Like he does one automatically. But that's the only.
You
one
can't
yet.
even. Yeah, but it's auto. You can't even
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do it when you want
So
to.
it's in the game. Like it's in the coding. So it shouldn't be
Yeah,
that
it's
hard
possible.
for them to make him do a couple more moves.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should ask them about like skins. Like, hey guys,
that's a
why don't
good
we
idea.
have more? Why don't we have more comic book and MCU skins?
Emotes
it, like,
too.
too hard?
Emotes would be sick.
But I feel like skins is like the easiest thing, and it's
Yeah.
something that I was surprised because when I made videos about MFR before it launched, when I was still playing Marvel's Avengers didn't have those MCU skins, and I made a video actually saying, oh, MFR, we're gonna have all the MCU skins here because we had them all in Future Fight, and then we don't have any. We got one in 1 year. We got one Iron Man MCU skin. We got two for Spider-Man. What, two for DS? No, one for DS. No, two. They do have the Avengers Endgame one. Yeah, so basically 2 skins for some of the characters in 1 year. Like, I don't know. For a mobile game, that's odd, right? Especially
Yeah.
because Future Fight has so many.
Yep. And then at Future Fight had like this whole video come out talking about what's coming in the update before the update hit. And I'm like, where's the one for Marvel Future Revolution? I would love to get a video like that breaking it down. Here's what's coming to Marvel Future Revolution for the month of July. That shit would have been nice. I would have loved that. They're also they've been quiet lately also in the CCC chat. So it's, you know, sometimes it's just us CCC members talking to each other, but then sometimes we get Danny or Sam Carroll or what is the other guy's name? Jarvis in there talking with us. And lately it's just been, you know, nothing. But we'll see.
Yeah, people are pissed about those crystals. I'm just looking at the forums and shit now and like the Discord and stuff.
Yeah, that's a serious hit for me, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's the only
that
reason
hurts
why I
me,
didn't quit
bro,
the
too.
game.
Yeah.
I would have basically like not quit, but I would have just stopped playing. Like I did. I kind of did that when I was playing Elden Ring. I just didn't do anything. I think I just logged in just to get the calendar rewards, and that was it. I didn't
Well,
I
like,
didn't even play the game.
Like we talked
People
about
thought I
lately, I
quit.
think. Yeah, I think so many of the whales have quit. Like me and you used to say that like we had to do Omega War all day to get our 100Ks, right? To fucking be able to fucking compete, you got to do 10 Omega Wars. Lately, there's no whales in my server anymore. I've been hopping on doing my 1 Omega War, getting 100K, and fucking that's it.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of the problem too. Is like I shouldn't have to do 1 Omega War to get 100K. I don't know. It's just like you said. That just really shows how many people have quit.
Yeah, no, but the crystals, right? Like that was the motivation for me not to quit, was to go in the dark zone and grab those crystals. And that while I was playing Diablo, that's what I was doing. So now
I think
I'm like,
the right time to show up.
Oh, what up, Kiger?
who's that?
Oh,
Because I feel some
up,
type
man?
of way about those crystals too.
Yeah, that's. I used to get
And
them every
here's
day.
the
That's
thing.
1,400 a week, right? It's almost a 10 pull.
Yeah, and like this is me as a guy who doesn't have the time to go in there and even get them. Like I could go get them, but I'm usually working at that time. I've literally never gotten those crystals, but I still am upset about this.
Yeah.
Because you know there's people out there that really rely on those.
Me.
It's up and down with them,
person
man.
is-
They
that
bring
person
some
is me.
amazing things and then they take it away. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like they should have just left the crystals for the same way. Don't change that. Just leave that. Just all it is 200.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this last week. I really thought what was going to happen was they were going to change it to 50 and let it be free for all. Like just do your thing.
That would have been better.
Because how it goes is let's say you go in there for the 30 minutes and you just do the whole thing. There's going to be 8 primes in that time. So if you yourself in that full 30 minutes get all 8, that's sure more than what we were getting before, but it's not enough that's going to break the bank.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the maintenance notice, Kiger?
So I'm really upset with, I guarantee no one's been talking about this. I'm upset that all of the last 3 to 5 companions have all been plus attack percent and something else. And that collection stat, I like to see those resistance things in the game, but I don't know if I like that as the collection stat. I really would have liked it to be not attack bonus, because if you look at the last 5 companions, her Mighty Thor included, they're all attack percent plus something else.
True.
Because attack is the best stat in the game.
That's what they want to chase, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
but
best
if you-
stat in the game.
Yeah, but you don't need 5 that give you an equip attack percent, right? You, in my mind, companions should be, I want to go for this mode, I need to move things around. Punisher being a great example.
Mm-hmm.
Both of his effects are supervillain damage. If I want to do
Athena.
PVE, I put on Punisher. His summon effect is also great for that. Athena, like he just said, Athena with the slot 4 effect, making her effectively double Athena.
Double Thema.
Hulk for DD, yeah, it's theory crafting, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if all of them are attack percent, it limits your theory crafting potential.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like I would
Yeah,
have much
because
rather
there's only
do
a couple
this
that
Mighty
got
Thor.
range damage. Like
Yeah.
Cersei's, right? She has range damage, right?
I think
And
Daredevil's the only one who
what's
has
it, Gilgamesh
accuracy.
has melee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have a War Machine, which is one of my favorites because he gives you melee damage and melee damage decrease.
Mhm.
You get to just run up on people
Yeah.
and just play this melee kind of style, which I do a lot as my Widow. I really would have liked it if her shock resistance was one of her equip effects. And a bigger number, of course.
Yeah,
Because
is
then
that
I can
1
set
or
up
2%
my,
really helping us?
presets, right? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to work the same way that guard does. If you have 100% decrease, you take 0.
Guard damage would have been another one, right? Guard damage and maybe guard damage decrease, because then you had invasions like Magneto, where
Yeah, we have Scrag, which is a good, but that's a rare. It would be nice to have a special version of Scrag.
Yeah, do you guys think they're gonna add new rares and commons? I think maybe when the new story drops, they might bring some more, but I don't.
I've been thinking about that recently. They keep putting 1 to 2 every month or so.
Like
of,
someone like Ultron, who's
specials.
kind of easy to build.
But I need me some more giggles, right?
I think maybe when the new story drops, they'll drop some new ones or something.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
wouldn't that really
I
mess
think
up the RNG? Make it worse?
The whole what you call it? The whole
Back to the RNG.
update. The whole update feels like a holdover, right? They're fixing some bugs. They're taking care of some things they told us they were going to do months ago. It feels like they're gearing up for the 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so whatever deals come out right here, these bundles, be careful because you have the 1 year anniversary coming up.
Yeah, there's some amazing things that I like the core color change. I love that. And then they take away my crystals. It's like, okay.
Well, the core color change, that's kind of an interesting thing because they're hiding it behind the daily, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is interesting.
They'll probably monetize it in the shop.
oh, for sure.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Not probably. Yeah.
There wasn't even a thought.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
everything's gonna
The
get
question is it just going to be cash, or will you be able to also use crystals?
Yeah, crystals.
So the free to play get a chance to get a few extra.
Yeah, I was looking at the discontinued products, so they removed those ones like for the reroll tickets right now. You can get them for like 3,000 crystals or something in the shop. They removed those. So maybe
Yeah, because they were an event.
Oh, really?
They always release they release the events. That those bundles were for the 300-day event.
Got you. Just an easy way for.
But those tickets are pretty crazy. I mean, if you have your gear set how you want it, and you're like, man, these boots could be better, are you gonna pull a 10 pull to try to get that done, or would you rather use 2,000 crystals so you get a reroll ticket and then just do the reroll?
Mm-hmm. I like them. I really enjoy
I'm bummed out about the Dark Zone. I can't even PvP there no more.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like the patch is really good, and then they take it away.
Well, my thing is this whole like choose the time that you log out of Dark Zone. That was a what?
I like that change. I really like that change because there was people on my server, man. They would go in there, kill you once or twice, and then think they're cheeky, run away, and then just leave. It's like, dude, you don't want to actually fight. Like, you're not trying to fight me.
Here's
you're
the
just trying to be
question.
a troll.
Here's the thing that might be an issue though. What happens if you force close your app?
I don't. I guess you reload back in the Dark Zone. I don't know. They would. I don't know.
Maybe you'll stay just standing there.
Like Omega War. Like, what if you force close?
Yeah, but
You
then
leave.
you disappear in Omega War. You
Oh.
leave
No,
and
that's
just
what I'm
take-
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like a perfect example. Is you
Oh
just
yeah.
completely-
But if you wait for the time to be over, then you lost nothing from the Omega War.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I agree. That's super annoying. Like, that's what I've been doing. I do that just to piss them off.
God
I'll go in
save.
there, kill them, and leave. I actually learned that from my enemies. They'll come and kill us and leave.
It's like
I'm like, oh, that's a
No,
smart
the,
strategy, right?
The theoretical best way to do
Players off.
Dark Zone.
But
Dark
here's
Zone,
the thing, though, right? It pisses players off. Yeah, it's like dirty, tactics or whatever. But it drives up player engagement, right? Because
you're right though.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. By me doing that, players have been spending money on Omega Flight, bro. And that's good for the game. You know what I mean? That's good for the game overall. And and look, when they came and killed me, I wasn't playing the game, dude. I barely was. I told you, just grab my crystals, do my card run, and do 2 alliance raids, and I'm out. And that's it. I didn't play all day. I didn't even AFK farm. I was like, the game was almost dead because I'm playing Diablo. Then they came and killed me, and then that like drove another spark. You know what I'm saying? And it gave me like a second wind, and then I rolled on Spider-Man, and then now I got invested again. Then I started PvPing again, and basically playing the game again. So by removing this feature, right? Yeah, I get it. It's kind of broken, but it does keep players invested. So the guy that was killing you, Juicy, me over here in Omega Flight, the most toxic guy, it drives up engagement. So now I can't do that no more. So they
Bro, I went to channel 2, tried to find him.
Yeah, they kind of lost that excitement, bro. It's like it's bad game design, but it's still exciting.
I get you.
What
know
I
what I
think
mean?
about the change is that primes have a 15-minute respawn timer. So what Endgame's been doing over on Hydra for the longest time is they go through channel 1, kill all the primes, go channel 2, kill all the primes, go to channel 3, kill all the primes, log out for 15, do it again. And
Yeah,
then
that's the strat.
they
What up, Never Miss
effectively-
Rob?
They effectively turn it into a 3-hour thing.
Yeah,
Right.
That's the strat, but
Yeah.
I think that's why they changed it. I don't think they changed it because of you, Godslave. I don't even think they know people were doing that. I think it's
they
because
know I'm doing.
they don't want people jumping from prime to prime to prime.
That probably got reported half a dozen times in the past
But removing
24
the
hours.
crystals, who cares about taking the prime kills?
The
Yeah.
crystals, dude. The crystals, man. That's my main thing. The PvP, yeah, it's fun and all that, but the crystals is the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, it hurts.
They took away the crystals, but gave us more points that we could get, and the points go towards the point shop. Which, oh man, you can get 3 selectors a week if you do really well.
So is the strat just to do minis now and get as many cards as possible? Like fuck the primes?
The strat would be do all the minis until your bonus is high, and
Yeah.
then eat the primes.
But the primes, dude, the primes just give you a skill card. Like, are they not...
No, but it gives you 185 points.
Oh, the points. Yeah, I guess. The points.
And
And you're
what's the
doing the points
cooldown? Do
for
we
the,
know?
Oh,
How does the
currently it's
cooldown
15
work?
minutes for the
15
respawn.
minutes, yeah.
No. I'm saying to like channel hop.
I don't think you can channel hop is the thing.
I think you still can. I think the thing is you just can't leave the dark zone, because when you channel hop, you lose your bonus.
Oh, okay.
So you pretty much will be able to dip out still then.
Well, but you
Yeah, but don't
can't
you gotta
leave the dark
in
zone.
order to
Yeah.
channel? Don't
To
you
save
gotta
your
leave
time.
in order to channel
No, you
hop?
don't have to leave the dark zone. You can just change channels.
No, you have to be out of combat.
Oh wow!
So
Didn't even know that.
a widow could be fighting you, go invisible, channel hop.
channels.
So that doesn't even fix the problem then.
It does
Yeah.
because you can't leave the dark zone to save your time.
No, but I'm saying like for the toxic behavior.
Oh, well, there's always going to be some kind
Yeah.
of toxic.
It seems
behavior
like
going on.
they'll be able to get around that.
God Slave's like, yes, I can still go in there and fucking murder these guys.
No, man. No, not even, dude. I was bored, dude. The Dark Zone, bro. Mega Flight's a ghost town, man. Yeah, that's fun for a couple days, but last night I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, it's so boring, bro.
Getting your crystals, man. Get your crystals while you can.
The PvP is, I mean, I do enjoy the Dark Zone. I always have. It's the most fun game mode in my opinion, but
Every motherfucker should be getting their crystals tonight.
Yeah, get them while
Last
you can,
chance.
guys.
I know. Get them while you can, guys. You'll never-
tonight I'm definitely gonna milk it because it's my last day.
Bro, it
They're
should
going to be the
popping in there
most
tonight.
tastiest crystals.
Get the crystals while you still can. Don't forget that.
So what do we think this today's target reward box? There's like a new prime or something.
Yeah.
Today's target. What do we think that
What
is?
do you think it's in there?
Some training time tickets.
Maybe some shards. You'll be able to probably get some
Give me my crystals
Thor
back, maybe.
color
I doubt
changer.
it, though.
I got to make a phone call, but I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's probably material for the color changer. Probably.
The thing is this with that core changer, right? Let's say you got a badge, you got amazing stats on the badge. You take it a +1, +2, +3, and then once you hit +3, it has like the perfect, absolute perfect core slots, right? Are you still gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna take it a +5 and gamble? I don't think I would do that.
It depends on how easy and how much gold is it going to ask you to re-roll and how much of this color changing stuff it's going to ask you for. If it's going to
if I
take a while
gotta
to
do it
get,
5 times and it takes me a week.
yeah.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm going to be looking
Depends
at.
on how easy it is to grab the material.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's true. Because if you got like 1 in your storage, you're gonna be screw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It should be some stuff in that box though. Should be some good stuff in that box. It should be. Has to be.
Should be. Maybe it's your fodder you've been asking about.
Hopefully, man. Maybe you got some fodder in there, man. I hope they don't have 1-star fodder in there. It should be 2 and up.
Oh God.
2 and up, man. The way to go. That's. It comes down to it. What time is the update gonna go up for you, Godslave?
All right, I'm back.
I'm not sure. Usually it's just overnight.
Okay.
Yes, usual time.
For me, it's
What's
like at 9 p.m. I need to make sure everything's done because if I try to get there after 9, it's gonna be like, oh, update's already in progress.
Yeah, it's like right around our dark zone time, Andy.
Yeah. So.
So like, go get your primes, and then it'll probably be maintenance after that.
Yep. gonna be crazy. Dark Zone tonight, and the farewell Dark Zone for the crystals. Everyone's
The
gonna come in
PvE
there.
channel is a good thing. I like the PvE.
Yeah.
I do.
I do feel bad killing some guys that like I don't try to kill just people just to kill them. Like I see X-Force and then I kill them, but then I'm like, damn, like I don't have no issue with this person. You know what I mean? It does feel bad in a way because they're not like the guys that are. There's only a couple guys that troll me in the world chat. Maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 guys. Right? Those are the guys I'm aiming for. But then I see the red dot and then it's so small on the screen, and by the time I use the skill, oh, it's like okay, it's a dead innocent.
Oh,
player.
Godslave, does the PVE zone take away that toxic behavior then?
I feel like the PVE zone could help the guys that are just there with PVE gear farming cards. So that's what I like about it.
Because if you look at the points, fucking the PVE prime is a quarter of the points of a PvP prime.
Well, those guys
No,
don't care about
not the
rankings.
primes, not the primes, the cards, the minis.
Yeah, those guys
'Cause
just care about the cards.
Yeah, some guys are just in there trying to get their minis, and I just go in one
Bro,
shot.
there's
Are they still
there's
giving
whole
cards?
alliances on Sakara that do that, bro. That just go in there for.
Are
the
they still
cards.
giving cards now? Let me see.
Yeah, there should be.
News and info. Go here. I didn't really care about the non-prime thing. Let me see. Detail.
What up,
Oh yeah,
Iron
we
Animal?
got the garb butcher that Indy wanted.
The God Butcher. You called Foster too, Andy, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
You called it.
I mean, it's just an educated guess. That's it. That's all it is. Man. It's not like, oh my god, how did this guy know? It's like, no, literally, just look at what happened
You
before.
got psychic powers, bro.
Yeah,
You're
I know.
moving.
This guy knows all the secrets. Like, no, it's literally the movie's coming out, and I
Bro, the
see
devs
Marvel
told
Future
you,
Fight.
what?
The Marvel Future Fight has released the trailer, and then who are they showing? They're showing Thor, Mighty Thor, and Valkyrie, and then you have Gore. So you know that we already have Thor. We just got Mighty Thor. You know, I knew that they were gonna drop Mighty Thor because you see Marvel's Avengers already dropping Mighty Thor, and if they're gonna drop somebody, it's gonna be Mighty Thor. Like that's just, you know, the movie's about to come out. It's just gonna be popular. And then Valkyrie, whatever her name is.
Well, in the last 2 days, they've released it in a bunch of the other mobile games. Marvel Snap, which is in beta, had their reset last night, which has Thor, but it's like a skin that you put on your Thor that makes it the Mighty Thor. And what is it? Marvel Strike Force over the weekend started their thing for Mighty Thor.
What I'm saying.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You should be a psychic.
Yeah, man.
I like to watch what the other games are doing.
Tell me my
But
future.
yeah, as far as
I
the
know.
rewards, all they say is that the prime drops are changing. They don't say anything about the minis changing.
So I would assume.
Here's my next big guess. All right, before this year ends, we're gonna get another playable character.
Deadpool.
Mic drop. Gonna be a hero from the Marvel's Avengers. I mean, it's gonna be a hero from the Marvel universe.
Well, I mean, some of these Marvel games have made up their own Marvel character for their games.
Like magic?
No.
Marvel Strike Force made up 2 characters of their own. Deathpool and Kestrel.
What up, Goku?
And then after they made those characters, they put out comics about them.
Transmutation for Scarlet Witch. When?
I think after that countdown,
Well,
you see the Scarlet Witch
The login, yeah.
the login. I think that's what it means. You go to
26
oh
days.
shit, I can't do it. Yeah, so it's 26 days left. If that means something. If that
Well,
means
that's extra time. That's
But-
just extra time for people to get the check-ins done.
Yep. I think it means both. I think it means the end of the transmutation is going to be released. But then the last time they took the transmutation off Magic, not long after that, they were dropping the next, or they started hinting the next hero. So, how long has it been since Scarlet Witch came out?
Over a month.
Damn.
3 months, 2 months, I think.
Yeah, 2, and then it'll
I
probably,
think like 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
so it'll be 3 months when the countdown ends.
Unless
think
they
3
got
months
better
is
at their
fair.
turnaround, then
And if they just kind of maybe they start teasing it, but it'll still be a month away, but they start teasing it already of the next hero, so that way it hits 4 months. I think 4 months is about that, because I thought it was 6 months.
They said it's 3 months for companions, 6 months for characters, but you never know. I mean, they told that to us a while ago. They could get better at it.
Yeah, and then last time we had Alice, with a dev, and she said they're working on a couple characters. So they could already be working on. They've already had. Maybe they were gonna originally bring out somebody else, but then they're like, "Oh no, Scarlet Witch is dropping now. We should drop her out first and pair her with the
Yeah, when
movie."
they told us 6 months, they didn't really say like 6
Yeah.
months working on this character.
Exactly. So Deadpool, I don't know. We have a Deadpool movie coming out next year.
Yeah, the next character has to be Black Panther.
Here's the thing, though. In the Wakanda Forever, I don't think Black Panther's in the movie.
No,
Wakanda forever.
it's Shuri. Black Panther isn't the character. That character is T'Challa. Black Panther is whoever wears the suit, which in the comics becomes Shuri, his little sister.
Stop, another woke fucking movement. Don't give me another chick, I
No,
swear to
that
God.
happened. That happened in the comics
Mhm.
like 20 something years ago.
I don't want another chick. I'm sorry, I'm not being sexist. I just don't want another chick.
That happened forever on the thing.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Deadpool because I feel like they have so much already put into him.
Yeah. And we don't know if it's always going to be somebody related to a movie. Unless the next one comes out. Once the next one comes out and it's like Black Panther because of Wakanda Forever, then that's going to break the that's probably going to let us know like, all right, now we can kind of go off of like look at the movies that are coming out, and then that's probably what's going to be a playable character if it's around 4 to 6 months. But if the next character comes out and is not related to a movie, ends up being like Deadpool, all right, then that makes it hard to figure out whether if it's going to be somebody that's connected to the
Yeah,
movie.
I mean, Magic wasn't tied to anything, right?
Yeah, it came out during Spider-Man, didn't it? Like a little bit after
No, yeah,
Spider-Man,
Magic
a little
wasn't
bit
tied to
before?
anything.
A little bit before Spider-Man, no?
Magic?
Yeah.
She wasn't tied to anything.
I know, I'm just saying it came out.
I think she
like,
came out after.
around the time Spider-Man did.
She came out when Dark Domain, I think, 2.
November,
Got you.
December, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, like in December.
So it was with the story. So you think they're gonna bring him with a Savage?
Yeah, then when you think about it, when Savage Land comes in, they might be a character that's related to that.
Yeah.
And if it
that's what I'm
is, then
saying.
we're looking at like Wolverine.
Oof.
Where, you know,
Oof.
Or Groot or something, right?
I'm getting hard over here, man.
yeah, a Groot, someone from the Rocket and Groot.
They would be
Yeah, have
good
them be the
companions,
little.
I guess.
Have Rocket be the character, but Rocket rides Groot.
Yeah.
Rocket's gonna be a companion. He's
yeah,
gonna
he's
give
gonna
you
be a
like
companion.
Hunter. He's
He
gonna
already
give.
is your companion in the story, right?
No, he's gonna
He's
have
just
a
there
broken
making all your
skill.
tech.
100% crit rate. 12 seconds.
Yeah, just give her Widow's ultimate. No big deal.
What I didn't see them. I'm surprised I didn't see. Well, they don't really ever tell us what the things were, but they just say PvP for for the badges? Didn't really tell me
Dimension
anything.
Duel. They said Dimension
Oh, it said
Duel for the badges.
PvP like Dimension Duel.
Oh, maybe the squad battles. Who knows?
It's like Juicy said, like lower HP means more damage and that copy
Push
and paste
status
stuff.
effect, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, because they have to do different badges. Like each badge just can't be the same thing.
But it's
There's
also hard
there's 6
to
slots.
beat Thanos, right?
Yeah, I think they overtuned the Thanos badges, man.
And you can't nerf them. You just have to make the other ones better
Mm-hmm.
or as good.
Easy fix though. Juicy said it. Raise the power level.
Yeah.
it.
When
Raise
Savage
the
Land
power
comes
level,
out,
the
there's gonna be
hella-
130
Hella
badges.
blitz. Hella
yeah.
blitz.
Hella Blitz, yeah.
Hella 130 blitz. That's it. No more badges.
Your badges are done, son.
Yeah.
The only offers I'll probably get from this expansion right here is if there's one for squad rank, because they're doing the squad rank changes.
Oof.
Oh, you already know there's gonna be plenty of those.
Guaranteed.
Kyger's
Yeah,
racing to
that
500 or
squad
what?
rank was that's just for the whales.
Oh,
Because
I have
I've been playing
I have
for
a
a year
pocket
and
of
I'm not
books on
even.
the side.
I'm not even squad 300 yet. I've been playing for a year.
Yeah, I'm like 270, bro. The shit don't move.
Yeah.
DJ's like, you get a companion, you get a companion. We all get companions. Only 2 stars though. Only 2 stars. That's all I got.
I think when it happens, I'm probably going to be like 308 or 310.
Yeah, but that means nothing because you still need the power.
The
Oh, I have the material
Stark Tech
from
and
the
shit.
convergence box.
Ooh, you're right, Animal. I need to. What the hell am I doing in training time? I need to get out of here.
You get all 3 of those material to raise your squad rank from the convergence box.
Oh,
And now that we
that's
can get
right,
4-star
when your
and
squad goes up.
5-star, yep. And now that you have access to the 4-star and 5-star badges from AFK farming, that gives you faster convergence boxes. I've been doing the convergence box for forever.
What do you think they're gonna do? Add more crit, more the same stats, or they're gonna add like new stats?
Melee damage decrease, stuff like that.
Range damage decrease. Yeah.
Total damage.
Well, they gotta add fucking 200 more. So, I mean,
That's
I
a
don't know.
lot.
Not even, because you only get one every 10 levels, right?
20. It's still 20.
Still. Oof. That is a lot.
20 stats. Was actually 60.
Yeah, you get one every 10 levels, so.
Mastoris Mars says
That's
squad
too much
rank
math.
packs. They're gonna introduce a whole bunch of squad ranks bundles. 200 to 250.
$100 squad rank bundle
Yeah.
for sure.
You should.
Well, that's some of the best offers they've had in the store, right? With if you buy the 150 to 200, they give you a big chunk, and then every 5 you get more. It's a lot of crystals, and you
Yeah.
hold those over for the 1 year.
No, they're gonna do something about the 1 year where you need a special 1 year token, or special 1 year new Chris. Yeah, they don't want to support anything.
Even if they give us a bunch of crystals, they'll just do like what they did with this banner. It's 3,000 crystals to open it. Which, I mean, even if you have a monstrous amount of crystals sitting there, that's only a couple 10 pulls.
Yeah.
So Kyger, do you have all your books all saved up, like in storage, just ready to bust them out?
Just in there.
Okay. Because Never Miss Rob here says that his alliance is saving up all the good books.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure all the people that are already at 300, that's what they've been doing.
I still get the 3 gold books from the Dimension Duel each week and put them in the vault. Hold them up. What I find a little interesting is the Spec Ops change, where that's your biggest chunk of squad XP now.
Mm-hmm.
That and Blitz, yeah, Blitz probably
Yes.
equals that.
Special operation.
Well, in one go, it's the most. So it's going to be
Yeah,
1,200 from Spec Ops, and it's 1,100 per pop for Blitz.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
5,500, 6,700 together.
Mm-hmm. So special operations.
I was doing it anyway for the booster shit, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 16 of them, and I need 20.
Half-Cent gets to do Spec Ops now. He's probably gonna buy the
Here's a
little
good
Has
upgrades.
point.
anybody
$27
maxed
bundle.
out their rocket? Like, do we know? Does he require like a 6-star costume, or is that just crazy speculation?
I'm with Kiger. I'm stuck on the 20. I'm at tier 19, stuck
Yeah.
on 20.
What do you need for 20?
You need 25 of the unrefined cores. The ones that you get one a day from Spec Ops, and I
Couple
think
from
it's
battle.
4 or 5 you get from Battle Challenge per week.
Yeah.
What's the highest costume you've seen so far?
3-star.
3.
Just one?
No, I fed it a couple, so I probably gave it like 6 total.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But I've
yeah,
only
it's
ever
gonna be
seen it
a
ask
6-star.
for 1 at a time.
So I've given it like a 4-star costume total.
Yeah, it's gonna ask for a 6-star.
Yeah. It's
No
gonna,
shot.
I think I heard people saying that he's already starting to ask for like 4-star gear.
I can see him asking for 4 and 5. I cannot see him
Yeah.
asking for a 6-star piece of gear.
Never Miss
Well,
Rob says a 4 costume is
yeah,
highest.
No, he'll ask for a 6-star, but he'll just trick you. You have to give him 6 5-stars.
And he'll be
So
like,
he'll crunch it for you.
Here, give me
Still a
3 5s.
Oh
Give me
my
It's
3
still a
5s, and you
6-star.
can be on your way.
Yeah, it's still a 6-star.
No,
Okay.
that's like they won't ask you for 6 at a time. They'll be like, give me 3 now, and then do a
Right.
couple other easy ones, and give me 3 now.
So you could forget, right? And at the end of
Whatever.
it all, it's gonna be a 6-star.
It's like $9.99, not $10,
Yeah.
right?
so it looks
Yep.
like 4-star gear is the highest that Rocket Raccoon will ask, according to Never Miss
Well, then
Rob.
he'll ask for how many do you need for 6-star? 20 something.
But how many 4-star gear would he be asking though?
Question.
Whatever it is for 6-star, that's what he's gonna ask you for. So you need 6 4-stars to make 1 5-star, right? So you're looking at what, 6 times 36? 36 4-stars is a 6-star? I don't know.
Asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, it's something like that.
When will Kiger upload MFR content?
I don't know, man. When I hire 3 more people.
Yep. There you have it, guys. When he hires when he doesn't have to work 100-hour shifts a week. He returns. Probably one. Yeah, probably 1 6-star worth of gear by the time you're done. And then maybe they'll extend, what is the highest level? 30?
Well, I don't. Yeah, it's 30, but I don't know because a handful of blue gear. He's asked for a 3 green set. Sorry, 2 times, and that's pretty common. So I mean, like, it doesn't seem like it, but those 2 stars add up.
Yeah.
He's greedy, dude. It's gonna be 6-star. They did the math. They know off the top of the head how much gear is a 6-star, even if it's 1,
No, but
2, 3.
what I'm saying is I expect it to
4.
be more like 1 and a
1.5 6. So you expect
from what's seen so far.
well, like
It
8
feels from what I've
8 or
seen
9 5-stars is
so
what you're
far.
saying?
Damn, Kiger, you're sounding like a robot.
I think he's trying to say that it was like 8 or 9 5-stars total.
Ah,
when you
okay.
look at it all. Yeah. Because 7,751 stars equals a 6-star.
Bro, I will give the core booster 1 5-star. That's as far as I'll fucking go.
You already gave him a 5-star.
Well, I'm talking straight up. So probably like
raw?
6-star total, yeah.
Maybe see he's smart. He's not gonna ask for a raw 5-star. He's gonna ask you for 6 4-stars. Trick you, right?
Yeah, that's what Rocket is. What he does, man. He's a
I
little
want
sneaky little
$100,
bastard.
but in pennies. That's what it is.
Jesus.
It's $100, but in pennies. We don't want that $100 bill. No, you don't want to give that up. Just give me 100 pennies. Well, no, 1,000 pennies.
Well, that's
No, how much? 100,000 pennies.
Like
How much
Diablo
100,000
Immortal,
pennies?
you're like the only thing you can really buy.
You're cutting out, Kiger.
Robot.
Your connection is. Your voice sounds like a robot. It's hard to understand what you're saying. Unless
Diablo
Kiger's a
Immortal
robot.
has the worst monetization system I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah, I heard it's like cores on top of cores. Like, what is that? Like, what?
Yeah, basically, it's the biggest. It's not a rabbit hole; it's a black hole. It's
It's
a
like a
dark
6-star
hole.
core inside of a 6-star core.
It sends you straight to hell. It's that bad. It's crazy, man. I've seen a guy. Look, the guy spent already like $65,000, and he's still not maxed out. And he's like he's still grinding for it too. It's not just to whale. Like, yeah, that you can say that's the
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. You could say that the grinding is
Okay.
anti-whale mechanic, and it is, but at the end of the day, it would be just better off just to buy it, man, because it's such a, I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, it's anti-whale. Why would I want to spend money and then have to still grind for 10,000 hours? And you need so many duplicates. It's crazy.
Here's the quick breakdown, right? So you get 1 star, 2 stars, and 5 stars. The 5s can be anywhere from 2-star to 5-star themselves. And then to raise a 2 to 5-star gem, you have to put duplicates into it. So if you want to take one from rank 4 to rank 5, it requires a rank 3 of the same gem and a rank 1 of the same gem. And even to take them up like that, the rank 3 that you just made also required another rank 1 of that gem.
Yeah, it's duplicates on top of duplicates. It's so many layers.
And the average is like 3,000 or 4,000 to get the same one, because while there is a pity system, it's a pity for any rare, not the one that you're looking for.
Oof.
Yeah, it's horrible. It actually prevents players from spending, in my opinion.
The literal best way to play the game, because of how the level cap and shit is going, is to have your main character keep up with the level cap and then make a shit ton of alternate characters so you can sell yourself all the gems and boost your collection that way.
And it'll still take a lifetime. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm so bored of Diablo. I gotta grind. I'm at, my battle pass is 38 out of 40, almost 39. So it's gonna take me about 2 hours more to finish it. I just can't wait to finish it, man. It's such a grueling grind, that game. I think it's an amazing mobile game, but it's a one and done. It ain't something that you're gonna keep playing, you know, in the long run.
If you're looking to just hack and slash for 30 minutes or whatever a day, it's a really freaking good game. But if you're looking to be competitive and race leaderboards and stuff, it's not worth it.
You're like a completionist or try to be the best. Yeah,
Right.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's like the best and worst mobile game at the same time. It's like the most free-to-play friendly, but also the worst pay-to-win at the same time. Because you don't have to spend 1 penny and you can do all the content, and you could be overpowered. Not like MFR where you're free to play and you get melted by Dormammu. No. It's not like that in Diablo. But then once you beat the game and you reach the end game, it's not that you can't progress. You could constantly farm, but it just becomes boring because you're farming the same thing over and over and over and over. And it takes so long that it just doesn't feel rewarding. That's the problem. Like when you first play Diablo, everything feels fresh and rewarding.
You have to do the entire storyline and get to Paragon 30, which is effectively level 90, to even get a good storyline. And that only lasts like 30 minutes to an hour.
I think level 90 is where it's like, that's it. That's where the fun starts to decline because you start getting a lot of duplicates. When you first play, you feel strong. You get quick progression. It's good. You're learning the character skills and all that, and you're getting nice drops. But then, like, even though you're getting the same drops on a regular basis, they're duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
So it really doesn't mean much, you know? And that's where they wanted you to spend on the legendary gems, which is trash. It's the biggest money grab ever. I've never seen such a system where you need 10,000 gems to make one gem. It's so monotonous.
Imagine, like, think of legendaries. It's not the same equation here, but think of a legendary as a 6-star regional, right? And once you pick up another one, you can't do anything. You can't put nanos on it. It's just, is this one better than my old one?
Yep. It's the best free-to-play game because it's the only one. It's the only free-to-play game I've ever played where you feel strong without spending money. You could melt bosses and make nice builds without spending no money.
Strong
but then it has a short shelf life. No. Once you do all that and you beat the game, then the end game. It's not even that the end game is pay to win. That's not the issue. It's just boring. There's no paywall. Just boring.
Andy.
Yeah?
You have a guy in your Discord spamming at everyone over and over.
Oh. Really? Let me see.
He's doing a wall of like 30 at everyone at a time.
Well, King should be in there, fucking.
Oh, man.
But we do got to update tomorrow for Diablo and MFR, so.
Citizen says blocked. I don't know. But yeah, remember guys, be up at 4 a.m. to see what they fuck up.
Yeah.
Get your crystals tonight.
Yep. Damn.
CJ took care of the guy.
Oh, CJ came in for the win.
CJ's always there for the win.
Yep. Oh, we gotta change that so we're like only we.
I don't know what the
edit to
what
everyone.
Ogre did on his Discord is he had it so if you did an at everyone, it deleted your post.
Ah.
And so you can never at anyone.
2:36. Oh man, in under a minute. Yeah, it started at 2:36 and it's 2:37 and already taken care of. DJ over there laying it down.
So what happens if there's another squad bug and we wake up and we see like everybody's squad ranked 500?
I was just gonna ask, like.
Well, I mean, it really would be the
Juicy,
least
you're
of our
exploiting.
problems, right?
You're exploiting.
It really would be the least of our worries, right? Because like how Godslave said, you need the material.
Yeah.
No, but like, what if everything in the Omega shop is 1 point?
I don't even believe that.
That's way of a bigger. That's a bigger concern in my book.
I don't believe that rumor though.
The only proof that I've ever seen, of that is that I got sent a bunch of screenshots of a guy who had 6-star 6 nano steampunk, and then the next week he had 6-star 6 nano Rise of the East. But I'm like, you can buy those things. And I went to look at the guy. I went to look at the guy, and that guy is a known whale on that server.
Yeah.
I don't know how big of a whale, but
Well, 6 nanos is how
Yeah,
much
I'm
money
saying
is
I don't
that?
know if
About
he-
$1,000?
I don't
The
know
fodder.
if he did it. What I'm saying is I don't know if he did it legitly or if he did it with the whole exploit thing. But
I don't think he did. I don't
the
think
guy
it's no
being a
exploit.
known whale, it sounds like he may have bought them naturally.
Yeah, because I have the costumes right now in my storage, so all I would need to do is just spend $1,000 on fodder to do it. I don't need to chase the costumes. I already got the stats and everything, so and that's believable.
What do you think the anniversary has to have for it to be like pretty big?
Wolverine.
So
Straight up new playable
Our
character.
expectations low now.
I need to temper some.
It didn't hold back at all. Wolverine.
Need to temper
Oh,
some
love that.
expectations here. It is not. I repeat, it is not going to be Black Friday. But
Yeah.
I think they figured that they fucked up on Black Friday.
I think it's going to be the same thing. Like you got to use Black Friday tickets.
Oh yeah.
We've had several events like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it might not be as good as Kiger said. Like I spent $100 on Black Friday. That's when I started spending money because I was like, these deals are fucking wild. I'm gonna get me some of these special cards, and I pulled like 3 or 4 special cards with $100. So I don't think it's gonna be that good.
Yeah, I remember.
agree.
I got special cards as a free to play on Black Friday, and I don't think that's gonna happen again.
Well, so I think they'll do something like what I've noticed with a bunch of the banners lately is at least with the Omega cards, they put them in kind of their own sets, right? So like the one that we just had recently, they did Scarlet Witch and then like a couple of the specials and then Magic and a couple of the other specials. But then there were some that were missing. So what I'm expecting is a 50 pull banner of all the things. You know, you have your companion banner, your Omega card banner, and your. I'm expecting it to be effectively the Scarlet Witch event, but slightly better.
Okay. That's
Where
what
you do the pulls, you get the madness tokens, and use the tokens to get good shit in the store.
Yeah, it's like a pity system on top of it.
Yeah. I mean,
But the thing is, like, what's the end goal, right? Like, what is the cool thing they could put in the shop to go for the pity system thing?
anniversary tokens.
I'm thinking, well, I mean, instead of madness, it would be anniversary tokens. They'll probably be slightly easier to come by. I think they're loosening up the bottleneck on the specials because we're going to see a fourth one.
I agree.
Yep, I think they're gonna. I agree. I think they're gonna do. They're gonna maybe. I hope that it's just more specials. But if they add like a legendary gear, I'm like, whoa, wait, whoa, what the fuck is this shit, man? Now there's something higher than special gear. I think
It becomes red.
Also,
I know it's red with wings.
when I tried thinking about it, like what's the thing that the specials are missing, right? There are several characters that really care about their ultimate, but New Stark City is a regional, right? What if there's a New Stark City Plus, effectively as the special?
Huh.
I'm surprised we can't awaken characters.
What do you mean, like
What, like
stars
the gear
on your
in the
characters?
Diablo?
No, kind of like in Future Fight where they have different tiers. So like, I guess in this game it would be a new material that you need to awaken the characters, and then it'll just increase base stats by 100% or 50% or 25%
We already
or
have
whatever.
That's our gear system.
Right, but you can still have the gear system and just buff it, an artificial buff with like just some.
Isn't that our companions?
Yes and no, because the companions is more like toon
Badges.
collector type of thing. Yeah, companions is more
recently.
like it's. Yeah, they're not gonna stay, dude. Trust me. The companion is, it's a rabbit hole. They're always gonna have better companions. They're just doing it slow. The reason why the game is in the state that it's in, like as far as the monetization, where it's not really bad right now, to be honest, the monetization is pretty good, is only because there's not a lot of people playing. If this game was super profitable like Diablo Immortal, you would see broken companions every freaking week, every 2 weeks, because people will be really going hard. But there's, what, 100 whales right now that are really whaling like that every month. I think there's only about 100.
If people think Scopely is stupid, they know how the market works. If you look at just our game, like staying in MFR, you look at the Thor/Hulk event, right? You could pick Thor or Hulk from everything. Everyone picked Hulk, right? And then when the Doctor Strange movie came out, it was released with Chavez, and then they waited the 2 weeks for the next thing and then put out Wong. And then they sold both, where they did not sell Thor because everyone wanted Hulk.
Right, but the companions, right now, they're at a state where I'm still using a 3-star Hulk, right? In other games that I've played, other gacha games, when they release a new update, it's the latest and greatest. Like, your my Icarus is no longer good. So $1,000 Icarus, I only got 1% collection stat from him. But look how it took a long time. That took a long time.
I'm surprised Ultron is still holding out.
Yeah, you see, even Ultron is still viable to some extent. So that's the thing. Like, yeah, the companion system I feel like is a scam, but it does hold some value. Like that Moon Knight is going to hold value for a while.
Mm-hmm.
In other games, that Moon Knight, within 90 days, that's it. You would replace him with something else. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think the game is just in a bad state where they don't want to do something like that.
Moon Knight's 9% attack boost is better than being the second highest alliance on the server, right?
Yeah.
But you have to get him up to like, you got to get him like all 6-star and then nanoed.
No. Nano doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I just got him 6 stars.
6-star
bonus stats.
4.5 and 4.5. The Nano just increases his base stats. Nano 1, 2, and 3 is a plus flat number. Nano 4, 5, and 6 is a percentage bonus, or if you roll really well, then it's an additional effect. Like Nano 4 turns into Ultron Shield.
But look, when you jumped in the chat,
nice.
The first thing you said was you would have liked to see different stats on Jane Foster. So that kind of validates my point that these companions are not like, wow, must have. Like I remember when I saw Hulk, I made a video, must have. I spent 500 Omega points to get him. I think the reason why we don't see these must-haves so frequently is because they're doing the math and they're like, okay, if we do this, we're going to lose X amount of people or X amount of spenders. It's not going to make, like the guy who's going to chase the latest and greatest is not going to make the difference between the guy who's not going to chase it and just he's whatever addicted and he keeps spending anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think.
Well, here's a perfect example. Fina, which is one of the oldest ones we got, right? Came out in the first wave of them. Gives you defense, pierce, and
crit damage.
Right? If you look at one of our newest ones, Kate Bishop, also gives you defense, pierce, and attack percentage. Effectively, I mean, 4.5% attack or about 9% crit damage. That's kind of up in the air for most people. So one of our oldest characters and one of our newest characters are effectively the same.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's good and it's bad. It's good for me, you know, because my value holds. But for the game's sake, like I don't see gotcha games that are like that. Usually there's like a power creep, and I get it. Now the new power creep is
Usually
SQAUD.
Kate would have better stats, right?
So I think the
Kate
question
Bishop would
is,
be
I
expecting to have
don't
better
think the
stats.
companions are really making that much money like we think they are, because why this squad rank is obviously for spending. That's where big whales are going to start spending money for the squad. Guaranteed
They're not going to
another
spend a penny
$100 pack.
just on the.
No, the squad rank bonus, the crystals, like you mentioned, that's $100. All the whales guaranteed to spend $100 tomorrow on that.
Yeah, for the bundles,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But they're
right. So,
but they're giving us way better than anything else in the store with that. But to them,
right,
it's just
but
ones and zeros, right?
Isn't that a bad thing though? That they have to increase the squad rank in order to get players to spend because the companions aren't doing it or not doing enough?
I'm
Because you look
actually
at the numbers,
curious.
they lost like 25% of the revenue on iOS last month. From June, when they dropped Scarlet Witch, there was like 900K on iOS that month. And then last month was only 700K. That's like 25%.
I've noticed a lot of whales quit.
That's 25%. That's a massive loss of income. Think about it. Imagine you made 900,000 one month, and then another month you made only 700, or let's say $900. That will make more sense to us, right? Let's say you get paid $900 a week, and then you go to week, and then the next week your boss gives you 700. You're like, what?
I'm just curious how many Squad 300s there are.
There's not a lot. That's the thing. There's not a lot.
There's maybe like 10 on Sakar.
That's how we know that is for a whale, just like the Nano Companions, because there was not a lot of people that had companions at 6-star. But then again, there's not a lot of players. So, you know, if there's, you said 10 on Sakar, if there's 10 on each server, and there's 20 servers, that's a lot of whales in the big, you know, I think the game has turned into a whale war now that I think about it. There's not that many casuals left. There's free to play, yeah, they download, they play a little bit. They're not really spending money like that. Like the whales are keeping this game alive for sure, 100% for sure. Because it's a very small player base. I see the same guy in Omega War every time.
Godslave, I got your favorite part about the update right here. Number 8 on the list. We're adding a way for you to manually delete your account from inside the game.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense, man.
I don't know why they added that in there.
Yeah, that was a rage.
Yeah, if you quit the game, bro, you're not signing back in to delete your account.
Nobody's doing that. You just uninstall and that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't, even when I did quit games, I wouldn't do that. It just
is that a
make
server
sense.
issue? Is that why they think like it's gonna fix the servers?
Yeah. I don't know.
They think like the servers are overloaded with AFKers.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, there has to be a way, the reason why they're adding that in there, or they're trying to make it easier.
Well, the reason is on the Discord and several other places. People have asked for that because I guess they don't want their email and stuff to be kept on the record, which I mean it already is, regardless if you have an account or not. But they just feel better if their stuff's not there.
Would that work? Let's say that, because I have like 4 alts, right? So let's say my alt on Central City is the Iron Man alt. I was chasing though, because you know after your second day logging in, you get a 3-star companion, right? I was chasing Hulk, but I got like Vision or some trash, right? So let's say I get on that alt, right? And I delete it, right? Can I make a new account?
No, it's your whole account.
It's your squad
And then
name.
if you are on Omega Flight Godslave and then you back out, go to Hydra, do 3 days, and you're like, man, I don't like this, let me delete. Godslave on Omega Flight's gone.
Everything's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your squad name. Effectively.
Wow.
You can
I
never
was looking
come back.
I was looking for a workaround so I can grab.
This
my
man's gonna
Hulk.
re-roll 20 times to get Hulk.
Well, it's only on the second day, you know. That's why. It's only on the second day. That's
That would
what
still
makes
take
it
you
work.
20 days.
Yeah, but that's you're just logging in, dude. It takes less than 1 minute. Like I literally play that mode less than 1 minute. I just log in and log out, and I got 2 special costumes.
From logging
Yeah,
in.
because I saved the crystals from logging in. I did a 10 pull, got a special costume, and then the selector. So there's 2 special costumes on an account I don't even play. Funny.
Well, it's I mean, most games do that where like, oh, it's all RNG, but on a new server or whatever, there's always new account luck, right? You're always going to get really good stuff in the beginning, and then you start getting the average. I think Blizzard actually owns that license to that model. The copyright. Sorry.
So is there polls in Diablo, or is it like?
No, there's no loot boxes. What you do is you buy
The
something
crystals are a
called
loot box with a workaround.
it is, but it's not pulls. It's not like it's a loot box, but it's not a traditional.
It's not a
loot box.
gacha.
It is, but it isn't. Like what you do is basically think of it like this. You know how you go into the cash shop, and you buy your raid tickets for 100,000, whatever. Okay, so imagine you can buy those with crystals, right? Your raid tickets, right? But then you have to, let's say Blitz tickets, because raid is just one shot boss. Let's say Blitz, where it requires more work. So you buy your Blitz tickets with crystals, and then that will guarantee you to get a legendary gem when you play the Blitz. So that's how it works.
Oh, okay.
It's
you gotta
specifically
play.
a workaround
It's
for the
just
countries
RNG
that
on
don't
the
allow
gem.
loot boxes. It's specific. Yeah, it's entirely.
Oof.
It is a loot box without the things that can make it be called a loot box.
So why
the
is it
laws
banned in
that
like
catch
7
up-
countries?
For different reasons.
Yeah, it's 100%
China, because the guy
gambling,
made
like-
fun of the leader of China.
Yeah, if it's banned in China, you know it's toxic.
No, it's
the
not
guy,
banned
the
in China
guy
because of
made
that.
fun of.
Yeah, it's banned
The
for
guy
other
made
reasons.
fun of the leader of China. He called him Winnie the Pooh, and that was like, nope.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
he's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, that guy's probably dead right now, to be honest. There's bro, in Cuba, I'm half Cuban. You can't, if you go to the street and say F Castro, you're dead. You can't do
Here's
that
the
in
thing.
communist
The
countries.
ban in China is for Blizzard for 2 years, which means when Diablo 4 comes out, it can't come to China.
Well, I heard that it's not even banned anymore. I heard that it's gonna drop in China, in Hong Kong.
They probably had to pay them a fuck ton of money.
Yeah,
and get on their knees.
Yeah.
No. What happened is the guy. I'll tell you what happened. The guy got into a horrible car accident, and then they sent him a little, check, a blank check.
Yeah, they got themselves a fixer to pay all the problem.
That's
Yeah.
it. The problem
Yeah.
solved. Problem solved.
So nobody's maxed out a build on Diablo yet? That's how wild it is?
It's the guy's still he spent the money to do it, but the grind, it's a grueling grind because it's not like a blitz where a blitz takes you 45 seconds.
Yeah.
The fastest run you can do is like a minute and a half. And then you need thousands of these gems.
Wow.
You need thousands of them.
And you have to get the right ones.
And you
So
need the right
even so
ones.
to win,
like-
and he's not
there's-
maxed out yet.
And he's not
there's
maxed
like
out
12
yet. He
of
plays
them.
10 hours a day.
Well, get
like a
this.
month.
No,
And
this
he's
is the part that this is the best part. This is the best part. So the ones that you need are the 5-star gems.
Okay.
And when you do one of the crystals, which in this you can do 10 crystals at a time. But that crystal can be a 1-star, a 2-star, or a 2 out of 5 star, which there's about 20-ish altogether. And
Oof.
no, more like 30, and like 8 of them are the 2 to 5 stars. So when you do the 10 pool, it's hard to even get a 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Wild.
odds are $4,000 for a 5-star. Those are the odds. It's 1 out of 2,000. and it's $2 per run, so it's $4,000 for a 5-star, and then you need like it has to be the exact one.
Yeah, but
So that
if you get the 5-star, you could get a 5-star that says
and you're
plus
not
damage
using
on
it.
your summons,
Right,
and you don't do summons.
right, and it's on average 4,000 each. So yeah, it's crazy, and it would be fine if it just ended there. But the fact that you
Yep.
need duplicates on top of duplicates, like you need hundreds of duplicates. It's so stupid, bro. It's the worst system I've ever seen in my whole life.
So how much has he spent so far? Do you know?
He spent like 65,000.
Good God Almighty. Good Lord.
Well, we know players who spend that in MFR. MFR, someone spent 100 grand during beta, and then they quit.
And then they quit.
Yeah.
Damn. I would love to be able to spend that type of money on a game.
Bro, people do it, man. I mean, it's not that crazy when you think about it, because these heavy whales are gamblers, right?
Mhm.
I've seen guys spend
Addictions.
$100,000 at the poker table,
Yeah, man.
you know. So some people just got it like that. It's like for multimillionaires. That's what they try to do. They try to get the multimillionaire to get addicted or to fall in love with their game, and then they just need a couple of those guys and to keep the lights on. And they exist.
Yep. Dragon's blood.
I mean, if you're a
Unfortunately-
multi-millionaire, it's fine because you're gonna blow money. Like I've been saying this before, bro. You buy a Rolex, that's still a waste of money. Yeah, it holds some value, but at the end of the day, who needs a $100,000 watch? Who needs a $10,000 suit or $5,000 purses for women and stuff? All that's a waste of money too. You know what I mean? So the gacha is all a waste of money. But some people could just throw money away like that. They buy cars and they sell them. They lose a lot of money doing that, and like everybody has their own.
I know
You
if I
know,
didn't smoke weed,
thing.
I'd buy packs and fucking MFR every day. If I didn't smoke so much.
Glad you feel that way, Jitesh.
Bro, that's a good topic you brought up, because my friend, one of my best friends
I
from
got dead
gaming.
guys. I got work stuff to do.
All right, Kiger.
All right, later, bro.
See ya.
One of my best friends from gaming, he plays D2, by the way, in Destiny 2, Division 2. I play with him on console. He's like, you spent $20,000? That's so stupid. You spend that on Iron Man? Bro, you're crazy. And I said, bro, that's exactly how much money you spend smoking weed every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's the truth.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he spends every year on weed. And
Yeah,
the weed
man.
is gone. And I have Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
I use it
at
for
the end
other
of the day,
reasons,
It's
though.
all a waste. It's
Yeah.
all a waste, bro. If it's not like essential stuff, food, shelter, transportation, then it's
I'm
just a waste
addicted.
of money.
I'm addicted, bro.
But some people could afford to burn money like that. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't spend $1,000 on a companion every 2 weeks. I'm good. Same with Diablo. Told you I spent $100 on cosmetics, and I bought one $25 pack that gave me like enough fodder to get a power up. That was it.
Well, that's good that you
$25
can at
on
least
power.
play Diablo and enjoy it without having to wail your brains out.
You don't even got to spend in that game. You don't have to spend 1 penny. On my latest account, I spent $5 on the battle pass, and I've been enjoying it. But now I'm burnt out because I already grinded it out on the other accounts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I beat the game 3 times. If it would have just been that one account, oh man, it would have been fine. But I'm just burnt out and bored of the game. But yeah, that's why I said it's the best mobile game. But it does have the worst pay to win, and that game has no life. That game has no life, dude. Unless you're gonna that game, you could only play that game at the very most, even if you're a casual, for 6 months, playing like 1 hour a day. Like Kiger said, go in there, hack and slash some monsters, turn it off, and maybe go do something else. Then yeah, you can do that for about 6 months. But yeah, that game for a guy like me that likes to grind and play, nah, man, it's just way too boring. Super boring.
But MFR's got to step it up.
Well, MFR, that's the thing. Like, I still have the same complaints. When I want to play MFR, I just get pissed off because the only thing you could do is PvP, right? And even though, like, when last week when I rolled on Spider-Man, I did 100 DD matches. That's the first time I did that in God knows how long. I won 75 out of 100.
Yeah.
But still, like, there's times where it's like, damn, man, this stupid 12% attack buff and this stupid Hulk, and I lost because of that. And when that happens, it doesn't feel good. Because you know, like, you're a better player, but you lost because of some stupid handicap, 12% attack, training wheels, cab garbage. So I'm like so competitive that stuff like that, I hate stuff like that. And then Hulk is so annoying. I win or lose because of Hulk. That's sad. You know what I mean? Like, because where's the skill? So the skill is to learn how to play around Hulk. Like, come on, man. That's the problem with MFR is the companions. That's where they really lost me when they started adding companions.
Yeah, why is he the only one that stays on the field for like 15 seconds and jumps down and fucking provokes and then fucking goes and does something else?
He's super annoying, man.
All the other ones, like, you summon them, they do their thing, and that's it. Hulk, you fucking summon him, and he's there for like 30 seconds.
I hate it when they drop him. It's like, oh god.
I love and hate Hulk.
No, yeah.
I love the fact
love
that
and
he
hate
is
relationship.
because I like that he's there screaming and all that because in thunderclaps.
Yeah.
Because you get something out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you feel like he's doing something. Like, when I first started playing, I would summon companions. I'm like, where is he? What happened? You don't even see him. You know what I mean? It's like, what's this? This is trash. So at least Hulk, you could feel like it's more immersive, but he's just.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They should all be like Hulk.
Yeah.
If they're gonna do it, they might as well all have that type of
Make them all
experience.
busted.
Yeah, man, it might as well, bro. You might as well, for real. Because like Tiger said, what's the point of even chasing? Look, Andy, every video Andy makes when there's a companion is the question, the hot topic, is this companion worth chasing?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a question.
Mhm.
Everybody should be like, oh my God, I
Should be
gotta
a power
get this.
creep, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Oh, CJ, what's up, dude?
CJ.
What up, bro? I'm gonna give CJ the floor, man. Have a good one, guys.
All right, man.
Thanks for having me here.
Wait a minute, what for? Give her to listen.
Nah, for real, I gotta get on the bike and I gotta eat, bro. It's 6 o'clock.
All right, man.
All right, later.
All right, man. Yeah, you take care. Gaslight, everybody. Gaslight. CJ showed up. All right, guys, I'm out.
Like, what?
Oh,
What to say?
I don't even want to hear it, he says.
I'm just here to chill with the boys.
CJ's like, I just showed up. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
So, CJ, are you done logging in now? Did you get your special costume?
I haven't logged in for like 2 or 3 days.
Bro, go
Oh,
get your
God
special
damn.
costume, man.
I already got it.
Oh, okay. That's why
okay.
he hasn't logged in.
Yeah,
It makes sense now.
yeah.
It all adds
I'm
up.
doing that for reasons to get a different calendar. Yeah,
A calendar.
You get
Huh?
a calendar that gives you like 10 draw tickets, a regional selector, and a special costume at the end of it.
For what?
Don't
Like,
log in.
log
if you
in?
don't. Yeah, if you don't log in for like 30 days or something like that, it's like a welcome back calendar.
oh,
So if I log
bro.
into the game, I'm gonna log in on my alt.
This man cheese in the system.
Yeah. You're missing out, man.
It's smart. I'd do it too, but my alliance needs me.
Yeah,
You
I have no alliance. So.
You're gonna miss out on the Jane Foster companion. Shh. 30-minute DZ. No crystals.
Gee.
Come
I
get
heard-
your
I heard-
Man,
crystals
you're gonna miss
tonight.
out, man.
What's that?
So I heard you guys talking about companions, man, and oh, yeah, that companion system is something. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's here to stay, I think, for now.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's what they're putting all their cards in the companion system. Looks like they're gonna bring the nanos to Omega cards finally. We'll see how that one goes.
I don't know how I feel about the companions. I mean, I was always against it from the start, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like they're way too expensive just for them to be essentially a 6 skill.
Some of them are way overtuned too, like we were just saying. Like, why is Hulk the best one that got released a couple months ago? They should be releasing the new best one every month.
Nah, I don't. I play a lot of gachas and power creep like that hardly. Like that kind of stuff was left in like 2014, 2015. Like usually you would get a character like let's say Stark Enhanced Spider-Man on Contest of Champions. He'd come out in 2017. It's 2022 and he's still busting ass. So like that power creep stuff like that. Now of course there's like characters that's come out that's like better in like certain situations and stuff like that, but like as a whole, you feel me?
Yeah.
You still put him on your team, he gonna bust a nigga. He gonna bust somebody head over.
Yeah, that's true.
So the power creep thing is more of you're gonna throw in like certain situations, and then there's a better companion or a character that's suited for that one.
Mm-hmm.
As a whole, I don't think $1,000 Athena should be irrelevant 3 months later just because a Kate Bishop came out. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm not saying irrelevant, but like just make her stronger, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have the gacha experience like you guys do. This is my second one I've ever played, so.
Yeah, man, there's a character called Quake. Came out in 2015. Asked who's the best science champion. Oh, it's still Quake. So, yeah, that's how that goes.
I hear you.
I guess
Same with the Thanos badges though, like they way overtuned those Thanos badges.
No, I don't think they're overtuned them. I just think they're bugged right now, and I think Netmarble was scared to fix it because everybody is kind of on edge as is. So if they fix it, who knows what's gonna happen?
Well, yeah, they're the only badges with cooldown, and also the only badges that give you a set bonus.
Yeah, and you can't even activate that set bonus if it's like what one.
Yeah.
One plus
one of them's off. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that me personally, I think that's a bug, but I think they're scared to fix it.
So what do you think about the patch notes? What are your overall thoughts?
Change core, good.
Yep.
No crystals, ass. Thor Jane Foster looks alright.
Seen that coming.
Thor buff, ass.
Yeah, I did. Why? The companion balance, you buff Thor? You're bringing in Foster.
I don't know
what the fuck
that was, but that wasn't going to do anything. Also,
yeah.
For some reason, they still have issues fixing his calculations, so he still hits like a weenie.
But it looks like if you use Thor, Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, and Thor strategically, wouldn't that make it even? Wouldn't that do a lot more damage? Like you throw out Jane Foster?
Because as a storm, we can just stack easily. We don't need those companions, so
yeah,
their stack doesn't matter at all.
But it only stacks for you, right?
What do you mean? It only stacks for me.
Like
it's the debuff on me.
Oh, okay. So, because I'm thinking like it would help the whole team, like if we're an alliance raid.
It still does.
As Storm.
It does to an extent, but again, if Jane Foster doesn't calculate like Thor, then it doesn't matter. She sucks. And by looking at her skill, it looks like she's not going to calculate right. So
yeah,
she might suck. So
I mean, we'll test her out. I'll see if I can get her at 3 stars tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't.
Gotta call them.
For some reason, they give these 2 companions shock damage, but they don't calculate it into with our cards, so the shock damage just sucks.
They haven't add remember when they add the movement speed increase? They just stopped adding that.
I think Cersei gives that a 5-star movement speed. I just got her a 5-star.
Yeah, nobody can even tell a difference in the movement speed. I thought we were gonna see more of that.
Fucking zipping around like Flash.
Oh yeah, man. Shit. Quicksilver.
Oof.
Oh man.
How are you guys feeling about the notes?
What up, Hyatt?
Like you said, they giveth and then they taketh away. I love the core stat change, but give me my crystals back. What are you doing there?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
They giveth and then they taketh away.
I kind of thought they were done with that after these past 2 updates. I'm like, yeah, maybe they're seeing the light, and lo and behold.
Well, I seen the dev note and I was like, okay, well they're, and then they didn't tell us that they're taking it away until this morning. So.
Never Miss Rob says that she would help in Alliance Raid. A Mighty Thor.
I think this shoe would be as much as a help as Thor.
But I think adding them together, if you have somebody has a Thor and you're kind of like teaming them up, like, all right, somebody drop in your mighty Jane Foster, right? They drop Jane Foster, everybody gets electrocutes or whatever stack damage, and then somebody drops, then drop Thor because he's gonna do 20-40% more damage.
But
because
again, that will only be good if you have no Storm on your team, and I'm 100% positive no one's running Alliance Raid without Storm. Are you guys running Alliance Raid without Storm?
I think we might have like a Storm or 2 in there.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of Storm on Zakar, bro.
Yeah,
hey,
we don't have a lot of Storms on Zakar.
Storms.
Has anybody on your server hit level 20 yet?
For what?
Alliance Raid.
I'm pretty sure Integrity.
No, I don't think they have even.
Bro, how y'all gonna hit 20 without a Storm? What the?
We just don't know.
Bro, Zakar is lacking on the Storms. I'm telling you.
Yeah, y'all need those fixed.
We got a cap like for days though. We got caps everywhere.
But yeah, if you have a Storm on your team, that whole stack thing is like that's completely irrelevant for both characters. I think the only thing that'd be like even close to relevant is maybe the increase to the damage, but again, they're not calculating with their cards, so at least Thor isn't. Now, hopefully Jane Foster calculates with our cards, but if she doesn't, then she's probably going to be just as useless as Thor.
What do you mean by calculate? Like, doesn't shock damage have a cap? Aren't you guys already hitting the cap with your cards?
Yes, on our cards, we already hit the cap, but that's just for our character. For some reason, it's not going into Thor or it's not going into Jane Foster. So
also, they're just doing poop.
They're just doing that, and the percentage that's there is kind of going off like our attack. It's not actually going off our shock damage.
Got you. You're not building attack. I got you.
Yeah, and even like the strongest of strongest whales with Storm's attacks, it's like you're not doing much with that. You're not gonna do much with that. So whoever the guy was that came up with that, man, he needs to be reevaluated.
Yeah, I give the patch about a 7 out of 10. Like I said earlier, they giveth and they taketh away. It was about a 9 until I read the dev note. Or the detailed dev note, I guess.
Yeah, like when it comes to Storm, the highest powered Storm we have is a 2.5 mil.
I'm pretty sure that's higher than my server. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure this is not even his main.
I can't even open the look, so that's...
Yeah, if you look at our ranking, like elite rankings, the Storm is the lowest on there.
Yeah, y'all sleeping over there.
I guess so. Sleeping on no accuracy too, I guess.
The biggest one we have here. We have a Doctor Strange that's 3.2, almost 3.3.
That's crazy. So he decided to play with a character non-existent over Storm.
Ghost of Apollo still taking that #1 spot in Captain America.
Yeah, we have a lot of 3 males, but not a lot of Storms.
Yeah, we have a lot of 3 mil caps.
See, that's why none of y'all hitting level 20 in Alliance Raid. I need to get on it.
Says the guy without even an alliance.
You don't have an alliance, CJ?
I don't have an alliance because of my own choice.
You got kicked out?
No, he's fucking doing the login thing.
Probably did. I probably did. I'm not gonna lie. I was in alliance. He was like rank 4.
He just showed up after a week of not being there, and just everybody's there standing there with bats. What's everybody surrounding me for?
You didn't do your contribution.
Cue the dramatic slow music.
Yeah, I definitely. It'd be getting to about that Saturday time, and my leader would be like, "Hey,
Claim your shit.
Let me get on. I got you.
No, I'm just bugging.
Yeah, so tomorrow we got the update we come out. Hey, you know what? I think that they're gonna be extending this update again like last time. They're gonna be pushing it 30 minutes. Oh, the update is extended 1 hour. So I'm gonna have to go to sleep because I'm not gonna stay up that late. That's what I figured. Because they don't want the same thing to happen with the whole free rewards and stuff like that.
CJ, where's your video on the numbers, bro? Show me the numbers.
What numbers?
For MFR.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think, at least on the Apple side, I don't think numbers are correct. Because there are a lot of games who really underperformed on the Apple side, and it's kind of like I don't think that's actually right. So, but what Godslave showed me, as he told you guys, the iOS side, it was kind of iffy. So,
what do you mean?
Who knows? Like the numbers that were shown were pretty.
Like way off?
Yes, we're getting a new invasion tomorrow. The Thor Love and Thunder invasion.
I don't know if they're way off because I don't know the numbers, but what I've seen was pretty damning. But I'm like,
they're scared?
Yeah.
Outlaw is OP, man. He is. He's crazy.
Oh.
Andy, I've told you this before. I'm pretty sure that's a chick.
Oh, it's a chick. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, now she's gonna hunt me down in DZ. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. How are we getting new invasion this update? The update is gonna go live in what, 6-7 hours? 9 p.m. for me, and I'm in Seattle.
Usual time, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's gonna go on for like maybe, I don't know, 5 hours. And this probably gonna get extended. They've been extending the last couple updates. They've been extending them. I'll post numbers in Indie server. Oh, all right, yeah. So hey, make sure if you guys are not subscribed, or not joined the Discord. Jitesh has been posting the Discord link here. Let me pin it.
Yes, sir. Come on by.
Yeah, come on by, hang out. You'll get banned if you use the tag everyone. CJ already. CJ was on there, man. Which thanks, man, by the way.
He's a great admin, dude. Anytime somebody tries to troll in there, I see him fucking just on it.
Yeah.
I don't even have to do anything.
That's why he runs mine and Godslave's Discord.
Nice.
We and Godslave don't know what we're doing when it comes to.
He just gets a notification every time someone trolls.
Yeah. So that's crazy. We need to try out to figure out to where, like, only mods can add everybody.
Yeah, I'm a PC newbie.
That was definitely a wake up call.
I'm
still gonna do it. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. We've been on for like almost 4 hours. That's crazy. Thanks to Tash for coming in here as always, helping out with the chat. Yeah, so make sure you guys, I pinned it right there, as you can see, the Discord. Join the Discord. It's more of a less toxic environment. Less. I'm not saying I guarantee that there's going to be completely no toxicity in there, but it's not like the official Discord. It's not like the official Discord.